Hello, everybody.
And we're live.
It looks.
Yeah, we
Did
are.
you all update yours? Because mine looks so different now after I update it.
I updated it, and
Yeah,
it looks
it
the
does
same.
look a little different.
Okay, now it looks better because I've got it full screen. Yeah. That was the problem all along. And I didn't change my name again, of course.
You know, I'm a problem all along.
Why are you a problem?
Because I'm always a problem. Oh my gosh. I want to eat those.
I always have problems.
Yes.
Every time I turn around, it's like the universe is just trying to fuck me.
Hey, at least you get it one way or another.
I guess that's the only way I'm getting it, so I should be happy, right?
Gamer.
I'm not a great gamer. Oh, love it in the ass.
All right, I'm not saying that anybody's live.
Jar spunk already in the mail.
Oh my God, gamer. I love you too, fucker.
Hello, Dustin.
Dustin! Yay.
Yeah, I'm not giving Gamer my address when it's my birthday, that's for sure.
Why not?
Because I don't want that shit in the mail.
What is he going to send you?
He's sending Lisa spunk. Whoa, it's hot already.
That's what she said.
I got
Well,
Jack
that's what he
Daniels
said
honey
too.
tonight.
Ooh.
My camera's blurry out. I wonder if there's a fingerprint on it.
I couldn't afford Patron tonight. That shit's too expensive.
I'm making you a host. I mean, the host for a minute. I get my headphones.
All right.
All right.
You better remove that. You know, you're fine.
He already removed it.
You're not on never mind. You're fine, gamer. You're fine. You're at the round table. You say what you want to say.
Say what you want to say. Do what
Just
you
make
want to
sure
do.
to hit the like button.
Lick the like button. I've already pre-licked it. And don't forget to be on live chat, you guys.
I got somebody in the... I do. There's Mark. I heard the ding dong.
You heard it. I didn't know ding dong sounds.
Hello.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Dong dong.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
No, I'm not. I'm not dead. I'm right here. What the hell?
Wait. But
I
you're
was
not
gonna
a
do
witch.
my face like a clown tonight, but then I didn't figure no one else would do it, so I didn't want to be by myself. So I didn't.
That would have been hilarious.
I already look like a clown.
I'm sad my face
Yeah, you already look like a
today.
clown.
Hello, Shannon. How are you tonight, beautiful?
Hi, Shannon.
Hey.
Yeah, Bashful, you already look like a clown anyways.
Fuck you, Muggsy. I hate your guts.
All right now. Later on, she's gonna be like, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You just wait until I get to Tennessee. I'm gonna hunt your ass down.
Ooh, I can imagine that.
I'm gonna take him out somewhere and tie him up in a tree upside down and watch the blood rush to his head.
Vodka.
Let Sasquatch get a hold of him.
I need to try this vodka and food coloring.
We do that for fun around here.
Vodka and food coloring.
Food coloring.
Bashful, you know that?
What?
We do that for fun around here. That ain't
I know.
nothing.
It's gonna be my very first YouTube video.
Oh, the Tennessee upside down cake.
There you go. I'll just film him from behind.
Insert your own flavor.
So everybody can see his cakes.
What cake?
Yeah, don't make me use your nickname, Bugsy.
What are you talking about? That is my nickname.
Not what Bashful said. Did you hear?
Oh, that's Shannon that said that. Okay.
Yeah, Shannon said, I know what Shannon calls you. I've been around.
She's been around. I've been a square.
You've been a square.
Yeah,
been
you've
a
been
triangle.
around, and I've been a square. Oh, he's been a triangle. Oh, now we're
Oh,
getting all of our shapes in. You guys, it's math time.
it's math time.
Yeah, y'all want to know why she started calling me that?
Why?
Because I said I got to go take a Shannon and wipe my nailer.
Oh, you are a dick. You are a dick.
Wow. I'm not laughing, I promise.
I'm surprised she let you around at all.
Damn, Daniel.
Daniel, back at it again.
Yeah.
Think about moving back to Virginia, huh? How long have you been in New York, Dustin?
Dustin's in New York.
Been in New York for a hot minute, I think.
Yeah. I think when I first started talking to him, like several years ago, I think he said
I
he
think that's
was
a
in.
perfect name for him, Shannon.
Oh
Little
my god.
chicken fucker.
She even sent me this.
I know she did. I wanted to. It's the best thing ever. I don't know why you don't have it
Terrifying.
framed, Muggsy. You should be
The
ashamed.
frame broke.
Oh,
The frame broke. Whenever I was unboxing it, the bottom of it broke off.
Mm.
Well, anyways, I think Dustin last time around the first time I started talking to him, he was in California, but I don't know if that's right. That's what he told me. Hi, Angel.
Hello, Angel.
What's up, Angel?
Hello, Nero.
Can't see chat.
Yeah, the name stuck, Shannon. I was going into people's live streams and I heard chicken fucker guy.
Hello,
The chicken
everybody.
fucker guy.
Hello,
He says
Shannon.
Like,
back.
what?
Hello,
How the hell do they know?
Hello, Sugar.
Oh,
Angel,
sugar, honey, iced tea.
Yeah.
Angel, give me 1 second, okay?
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
And
You
in
know what
order,
this stands for, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
in order for people to join, you have to show your face so you can see the view. And then, yeah, you gotta come on for a couple seconds with the camera on.
Yes. So I was talking to my
Let's see.
sister yesterday, right? And I kept saying, "Yas, queen," and she's threatened to kick my ass next time I was over there. All because
Thank you
it's
for
a
coming over, Shannon. We appreciate it. Hope you have a
Thank you,
good night.
Shannon. Have a good night.
You want to see a lot of bull?
Hey, Shannon.
There you go.
There's the code to
That's a
get
lot of
in.
bull.
Hazel!
A lot of
Hello.
Ah, Hazel's back.
Hi, Hazel.
It's a lot of Eric's Vixen.
She came with the round table.
Yes, did. Ooh, sounds like a horse.
Hello, everyone. I can't see chat. But hello.
Hazel's in there, Nero's in there. Now Greg Gamer, Dustin. I
Yes.
missed you too, Hazel. Quinn told me you would come back. I said, yay. Hold on, I gotta get in the real quick. Oh, fuck
Are you
this.
keeping Eric under control, Hazel?
Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I wear my grandma's clothes. Oh, good lord.
I'm still waiting to perform my duties, Hazel.
Yeah, we're waiting for that damn invitation, Hazel. Me and Mark gonna get married before you and Hazel. Shit.
You mean you and Eric, not Hazel? Hazel's not getting married to Hazel.
Well, Hazel's getting married to Eric. She might as well be marrying Hazel as long as his marriage is keeping.
Yay, we can start the party now. Jared's here.
Yay!
Hello, Jared.
Hey,
Here,
Jared.
snitch.
Bleh.
I'm going to get my ice.
Yeah, you guys can party. I'll be in the corner with my water.
It's the
Yeah, I got
pre-party
you.
stuff. It's the
I got you
pre-party.
too.
It's the pre-party
water.
celebration for my birthday. Since I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. And my birthday's Tuesday, so I can't party on Tuesday. I gotta work the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Hazel. He's a man. They're all pain in the asses.
No.
Not always.
What would y'all do without us? What would y'all do without us?
There's a vibrator.
Hi, Joe.
I have less
Not
anxiety,
like that.
less depression, more money. Let's see what else I would have.
I was single for 2 years.
13 years of my life that I wasted. Now
18 years of my life.
The one thing that you missed, and it's in your name, your bashfulness.
She ain't bashful.
I am
Ain't
bashful.
nothing
He ain't
bashful
fucking
about
bashful.
bashful.
Okay, meet me in person. I won't be bashful with you in person, but
Well, you know, you're the kind
anybody in
of person that I
Pat.
find, well, you know, you're the kind of person that I find bashful and sexy.
Aww.
Aw,
Get it, Angel. Get
Angel
it.
made her blush. Angel made her blush. Look at that.
He did. He made me blush.
High five,
Get it,
Blushed all the
Angel.
way down.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Cheers.
Hey, Joe.
That's right, Dustin. Just
Hey,
because
pinky
the
up,
parts fit
pinky
doesn't
up.
mean that we need men.
Oh, for a
right.
second there, I thought
You
that
gotta have that.
I thought that said if the pants fit. I was like, wait, what?
No, I take that back. I know we
That's
do
it.
need men, but
Yeah, we need them. We need them to take out the trash. We need them to fix the car. We need
mow
them to
the
repair.
yard.
Yes, yes.
No, sorry, too late. Y'all said y'all could do without us.
Mm.
Look. See, Bashful has that pinky up.
Huh?
I'm ghetto as fuck. I ain't
Drinking with
put.
that pinky up.
I'm ghetto. We don't do the pinky shit.
Look, she said.
I don't even notice I
That's
do
why you're drinking
that.
out of a wine glass, eh?
No, it's because my finger is like all the nerves are cut. My finger.
Yeah, blame it on that.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so you're
Hazel.
fancy for a minute.
Dustin said just because all the parts fit doesn't mean women need men.
Right?
Give me Lauren and Amy May. I'm good. I don't.
Hey, did you see what Hazel said?
Yeah, I'm answering her now.
Okay.
Did that wine glass come from a strip club?
Yeah.
No, it came from the Dollar Tree.
Because it's got high heels and stuff on it.
Yes, yes.
So I broke 2 toes this week.
Good job, Beth. Good
Congratulations.
job.
Why'd you do that for?
Right?
Now you can't go dancing.
No, I can't go dancing. They're like green and blue and yellow right now.
No, how'd you do that?
I dropped a stool on it, a wooden stool, and it
Well,
just
why would you do that for?
because I was mopping my bathroom and I have a stool in there where I set my laptop so I can watch live streams when I'm in the tub.
For 3 hours.
And porn.
And porn. Don't forget the porn.
And porn, right? Midget porn.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Take a bath and watch porn?
You can get washed up as you masturbate. I don't see the problem.
I have
Bashful.
waterproof toys. Are you crazy?
Get any more wetter than that?
Bashful.
Just saying.
Bashful. It's okay. We could be bruised up together. You can ask Lisa. I showed her all the bruises.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
I did. They're like all over my stomach. Now there's like twice as many as what I showed you, Lisa.
I don't know what Lisa's drinking tonight. I'm drinking Jack Daniel's honey with Sprite.
Lisa's drinking some vodka and orange juice.
I thought about getting vodka, but I get mean on vodka. Like I get really, really mean.
What the hell are you gonna get mean at? Look
I
here,
know
thought
I'll
told
be
you
sitting
to
here
push
beating
that
myself
like
up.
button.
Hello,
Beat yourself
awesome and
up.
epic. How is the most beautiful couple on YouTube?
Hello.
Beating
Hi,
himself
awesome
up.
and epic.
Hello,
And yes,
Johnny
Halo.
P.
And Hazel, they do
Dropped your
suck. I
stool.
missed it. I missed my shot this
Dropped
morning though,
your
so it's kind of sad.
Hello, Scottish. How are you, beautiful?
Scottish, Johnny B, don't forget to lick that like button. I've already pre-licked it for everyone, so it should be a
Well,
smooth
if I were you,
transition.
the copy vampire, I would say don't forget to brew that like button.
Nah, I'd
Could
rather
you,
have him lick it.
Because you are everyone's favorite morning beverage to drink out of.
Oh, okay. Well then. Anyways, don't forget to be on live chat too.
What I missed. We talking about penises. She was like, anyways.
You're doing
Well-
a good job making us ladies blush tonight there, Angel.
I am
You gotta
doing
say coffee is
fabulous,
everybody's
Scottish. I'm
favorite
doing absolutely fabulous. So you guys, I wanted to
That's so
tell
fucking
you.
hilarious.
So I wanted to tell you. So after surgery, I mean before surgery, I weighed about 354 pounds. That's what it says on the piece of paper I got the day before when I did a body scan. And then today when I stepped on the scale, I was 333 pounds. You know.
Very, very good.
Very good, Kay.
I know.
Alright.
That's like
What I miss in chat?
that's like
Scottish!
20 pounds. Yeah.
Twin,
You miss
twin,
Scottish and Johnny
A
B.
twin.
Johnny B! Twin, get your ass up here.
Yeah, well, I
And Joe
I don't
delivered
feel
a
like
baby.
I don't feel like having anybody drink coffee out of me though. So
I'll keep it PG-13.
Look it.
Johnny B.
Hold on. This is the wrong last year. We ain't never been PG-13. We ain't gonna ever be PG-13. Whether we get paid or not, the round table is gonna be the round table.
Yes,
That
queen.
sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You got a
ew.
phone hooker, twin. You can get up here on your phone, darling. On your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. You don't even have to have a chat.
Oh my God, Hazel.
Oh.
You need to put that motherfucker in line. Crack that whip, Hazel.
Back on him.
Damn thoughts. I got called a thought once.
I have to
Tony's
say,
out watching. Oh, you're showing your friends the round table. They're gonna think you're crazy for hanging around this.
I don't got no friends.
I have to honestly say, Hazel, I said, me and you used to go back and forth about you dating Eric from YouTube or whatever, and now I'm dating Mark, and I met him on YouTube. So I get it now. I get it. But there's a difference. There's a difference. I'd be damn Mark gonna be over in another chat with some chops.
Should I share this tonight or should I not?
Share it.
Sure.
You don't know how much shit I get when I
Already said
share
it.
it and I'm drinking on live stream.
You already said it.
I know what I'm saying. I don't get a lot of shit.
I got a lot of shit too. Share away.
No, Bashful, I wish the companies would go to putting faces on the products again, because I wouldn't mind putting your face on these chips.
Oh, cheers, Johnny B. Thank you.
Oh.
Hazel, it's a thing called respect. Okay, darling, don't ever give that up. If he can't respect you, then you gotta let him go. Yeah.
She knows she's got him wrapped around her finger though.
Twin, Kay does it all the time. It's easy. Who's got the TV on?
Okay.
Probably Kate. I'm gonna turn my camera off and go get me some more whiskey.
Now I want to know what Basketball wants to share.
Johnny B says hello. Mark.
What up, brother?
Taco! Fuck you, asshole. Taco!
Taco is here. Get your ass up here. Get your ass up here.
Oh.
He wants to know how's it going, Mark? Johnny B.
How's it going? It's going pretty good.
But people will still know it's me even with my camera off because I had a character picture drawn of me back in June of this year before I came and moved to Arizona.
Well, on
That's
Zoom,
pretty tight.
Angel, if you ain't on camera, they don't see the picture.
Oh, all right.
They
We
just
can
hear
see
you
your picture
talk.
now.
Yeah, we can
We
see
can see
you.
your picture.
Yeah, just when you first come in so we know who's coming on. You don't have to leave your camera on if you don't want to.
No,
Ah.
and they'll
We know
hear
who you
you.
are now.
Right, they'll hear you. They just won't see your
Oh.
icon picture.
Is it better?
What?
The
The
TV.
TV.
I was like, what's better?
What else? What else would I be talking about?
I don't know.
Can you see me now?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Now I need to move over there across the room and ask again. Can you see me now? And then at some point I'll end up across the United States.
Hey.
Can you see me now?
Okay.
See me now?
I'll stab somebody. Behave.
You ain't stabbing
I will
nobody.
stab a bitch.
You gonna
Oh my
stab
God, she
yourself?
got scissors.
Scissors hurt.
Are you old enough
There's
to play
two
with
blades.
a knife? Are you in mature?
Of course you can, Johnny B. Of course you can. Post away, brother. Post away.
Oh yeah, you definitely know
know.
you can post in here, Johnny.
Mugsy, you're holding it wrong.
That's what she said.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got it.
That's what she
What the
said.
hell are you doing, Muggsy?
Say that.
I made a cross out of popsicle sticks and a rubber band.
What
Don't
are you
turn it upside down, you crazy fool.
What are you trying to say? We need Jesus? Is that what you're trying to say, Muggsy?
Y'all people
Joe
need
delivered
Jesus.
a baby and got
Oh.
a too.
Damn it.
Yay! Paco's back from his grave. You
Me.
delivered
I am
it.
mature enough to play with the knife.
Joe delivered a baby. When, Joe?
Aww.
And
That's
what was
awesome.
it? Was it a boy or a girl?
I'll cut the umbilical cord.
No,
I couldn't do that.
Aw.
I couldn't do that neither.
Why? It's easy.
Because I almost throwed up
I would.
watching my nephew be born, and that's no joke. Like, it was the most amazing thing in the world. It was a lot more of my sister-in-law than I ever thought I was going to see. But
Watch both of my
Like-
kids be born.
I almost throwed up. That thing came out, and it was all covered with that pus and whatever. It was like,
Placenta.
oh my God.
Aww,
Placenta.
that sounds absolutely adorable. And then they
Girl.
grow up.
Oh, he's the most special kid ever. Like, that one is just, that one's a special kid. Special.
Hazel, you better not leave YouTube. Why was you gonna leave YouTube? Why? Hazel, you better listen. You come over here. We love you over here, and you'll always be protected and good here. I don't
Yeah.
care what else is going on with YouTube. Here, none of that matters. You don't come here. Everybody knows that.
Exactly.
Yes, tell us a secret.
Yes, I do. You guys, I'll be right back.
What's that?
Okie dokie.
All right, Paco. DM me on Instagram.
Damn. Lisa's the only one that gets to know. Paco, I'm a nosy bitch.
I was being nosy last night, wasn't I, Bashful?
Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally sent something to Muggsy that I was sending to somebody else.
Oh shit.
It wasn't.
Oh.
It was just a
Oh.
message. It wasn't anything. I didn't
Okay.
send Muggsy any pictures.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I didn't
then
send Muggsy
just
any
that one
pictures.
message kept on making me ask question after question after question after question.
Damn.
I wanted to know. I was like, I gotta know about
Thank you,
this.
Paco. I won't say anything. I can keep my mouth shut.
Apparently not.
What the fuck are you talking about? I had too many messages going at one time.
Well, Hazel, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stay here at the round table. Your ass should have never left to begin with. Just say.
I know I've been missing you all.
I miss every single one of you, from you, Texas, to you, Lisa, and even you, my fried up Chip Bashful.
Fried up chip.
I miss you too,
Well,
buddy.
well,
Oh, see,
Man,
well,
do I look all
well,
wrinkled or what?
well, you look wrinkled and crispy at the same time.
oh shit. Damn it.
That's why he was caught. That's why he
Thank
wanted
you.
to put her face on the chips.
Oh my
Yeah, you're
God.
one of a kind, Joe. You got a one of a kind life.
Yeah, you do, Joe. Well, Angel, I can't speak for Texas because he can lash you whenever he wants, but adulting sucks, and I work a lot now, so yeah, and I only have off on the weekend, so here we are.
Maybe I should go live tomorrow.
I am a busybody. But I can keep secrets. I just like to know things.
Thank you, Joe. My birthday isn't until Tuesday. But thank you. We're celebrating a little early because we can't live stream Saturday because Bachelor's gonna be at a concert and I'm going out with a bunch of females for my birthday. So if anybody has my number, and I have your number, I have a bad habit of calling people when I get drunk. So
Hello, Anthony.
Anthony,
I think we should go live Saturday, so that way when we get done with the concert, I can like have some time on the.
and you can send me the link and I can come on your live stream drunk.
Yes, I can come on when I'm driving home, and Lisa can come on drunk. Oh, thank you, Johnny B.
At the bar.
I can't drink because I have to drive back from Memphis. But
Mumsy.
are you listening to us, Cracker?
Cracker.
What are you calling a cracker?
That cracker up there.
Oh. I was like, I'm a
ignoring
wheatin.
I'm just sitting there thinking, when are you going to Russia?
Russia.
I'm in Russia right now. Don't you know?
All right, Joe. Yes, Hazel. We'll be on for a while.
Mark wasn't there whenever you was telling Lisa and them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bashful got me good. She was like, I need y'all to message the group. I need you to message the group and tell them that I'm going to Russia. I'm now a mail order bride. I finally found me a husband that's going to take care of me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
I told him to call.
Like, she said, I don't want to take care of myself. I want a man that's dominant that'll take care of me.
I don't want to make any more decisions.
Yeah, you don't want to make any more decisions in life. You want a man to do it for you. I was like, what the fuck?
Hello, twin. Thank you for joining us, twin.
Then she puts a phone number in and tells me to call it and says it's her mother to call her.
Did you call the number, Muggsy? Muggsy, did you call the number?
I called the number and it's just Bashful, just laughing like a son bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it
was a 1-800 Bashful, wasn't it? I knew it.
I didn't know what to expect when I called.
I wish that I had gave you my mom's number though, because then I could have got them both.
All right, Papa, I'm going to look now. Papa.
You should have.
Yeah, I wish I had sent him my mom's number for real.
I've got.
Who is this? Is this a prank?
I've got.
It's for real. This is for real.
Oh.
Thank you for calling.
The worst part of being an adult is having to make decisions on your own. It sucks.
Right.
You are being charged $24.95 per minute.
Dang, that's an expensive phone call.
That's an expensive.
How much did you say?
$24.95.
$24.95 a minute. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Going rate's usually $7.99 to $9.99 a minute.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Hey, I gotta go. I can only speak for 5 minutes. Okay, gotta go. That was gonna take 30 seconds. I wouldn't even know. What the fuck? I just called to say hi. Gotta bye.
Hello, Donna. How are you, pretty lady?
Donna, hello.
Hi, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
She gonna fuck you up.
I got a girl. Donna was her name.
Hi,
That must be
Smitty.
huh?
Smitty. Hello, Smitty Gaming. Hello, Donna. It's been a while.
Yeah.
She gonna message me. She gonna.
All right, listen, Bashful. Roundtable. Do not announce to the stream the message I just sent. Papa wants it private.
All right, that's cool.
So who's gonna go live on Saturday so to pop on their panel and from the
I
bar,
can't do
being
panel.
drunk.
I can't
Saturday.
do panel.
Yes, Saturday.
Saturday.
Next Saturday, smart ass.
I said I can't do panel.
I know you can't. Well, maybe you can with Zoom. I don't know about how it is on the phone. Just give you the Zoom account and you go live from your channel.
Did you not hear me ask you that, Muggsy?
It's
What?
twin.
I knew it was twin. If you would go live Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
Yes.
No, this Saturday, dude.
Let's see. I don't know. Depends on if I'm gonna be doing that job or not.
You won't be working in the middle of the night, crazy.
Twin, beg your husband to let him use his computer so you can go live on his computer from Zoom. So the round table can live stream and that's leaving the concert and me at the bar for my birthday celebration.
Mark, what are you doing?
He's over there jerking off.
Hey, leave me alone.
It sounds like you're doing it with sandpaper. You need lotion, buddy.
I know my mom's gonna go to sleep on me on the way back.
I don't need
bored
lotion.
to death driving all that way.
That's what she said.
I don't know, right?
Okay, so on Tuesday, we're supposed to be doing a Skype call, some type of call, Zoom private call for my birthday.
Yep.
So if anybody wants to join on Tuesday to celebrate my birthday with me, so I'm not lonely on a private Zoom call, I would greatly appreciate that.
Lisa.
Yes.
What do you mean you're lonely? I was in a damn hospital bed lonely.
I know.
Right?
Hey, Jimmy.
I don't even remember what I did for my birthday.
I hope I'll be able to.
Oh, I do too. Never mind. I went to Tunica for my birthday. That's what I did.
Can't go nowhere. I
drunk?
can't do nothing.
What?
Did you get drunk?
I didn't really get drunk. I got tipsy. I played a lot of blackjack.
That's why you can't remember.
Jimmy, that's the code to get in. Dustin, that's the code to get in. Anybody wants to join? Monica! Hello, beautiful Monica.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Monica.
I got my Jack and honey tonight, Monica.
I got vodka.
Sprite, not root beer.
I'm gonna just sit back and listen.
I got vodka and Sunny D.
Oh, and I've got juice from a stew. I get something to drink too.
Thank you, Monica.
Ooh.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, twin. What you over there about?
Dustin says, Lisa, you're never alone. We will forever be give you PTSD for life.
You don't suggest the Jim Beam and vanilla? I saw that. I didn't know if I would like that one or not. So now I know not to get that one.
Hey, Monica.
There's a code in the chat. Anyone can pop up.
I really wanted Patron, but God, that shit's so high. And they didn't have small bottles when I stopped at the wrong liquor store. They didn't have the small bottle. They just had the big bottles.
I got vodka and Sunny D.
I love Sunny D.
I've been good. Paco wants to know how everyone's been doing.
Been good. Been good.
Recovering. That's all I could say.
He's recovering.
Mugsy. Mark?
Mugsy.
Have you been, Mark? Paco wants to know.
I don't see that.
Why are you being quiet, asshole? What the fuck?
I think you need to scroll up.
I don't see where it says, how have you been, Mug?
I've been okay.
Everybody.
He Paco was asking everyone.
Oh.
I've been hot. I've been fucking hot.
Johnny B is
some cold air.
Captain Morgan and Dr. Pepper.
You think
like
a little
Captain
highly
Morgan.
of yourself there, Mark. Sorry.
Huh?
I like Captain Morgan with the pumpkin spice liqueur. That's
I
really
hate
good.
pumpkin spice.
I hate pumpkin spice too.
I love
Texas
pumpkin
is too
everything.
damn hot right now.
You know, Mark, you really think highly of yourself.
Oh my God, Dustin. Dustin said he's been trying to recover since he was 12.
I wasn't talking about myself, okay? I'm talking
Well, you
about
said you were
Texas.
hot.
It's too fucking. I know. It's hot.
Well, if it matters, I think he's hot. So, I guess
It's hot in here
that means
too.
It does matter. Well, the state that I'm living
You all
in,
in your
Texas.
mushiness.
Hey, we could be worse. We could be worse.
No, nobody wants to see
We
all
could be
that.
worse.
Listen, we got a compliment. We went to a live stream and the people on this live stream, they see me and Mark and chat together all the time. And they never knew we were dating. They thought we were just good friends.
Ah,
Toyman!
Who?
Wait a minute.
Toyman!
Toyman.
Get the hell out of here.
Woman.
Charlie bit me.
Him and all his toys.
Enjoying the fun
Hey.
tonight, Toy Man.
LOL. Just playing Toy Man. Last time I got slapped.
Oh, it's magic. It's Toy Man.
You're just jealous because you don't have those toys.
I want some more
Don't call 'em
toys.
toys. Don't call them toys.
I mean, I'm
Look at
sorry,
that.
model trains.
There you go.
I want some damn toys.
I
Jimmy!
don't think I've ever heard him go choo choo.
Chicka.
If you go and you use Trisha Paytas's code, you can get 50% off at Adam and Eve.
Listen to you over there. This stream is.
Hey, I be
awesome,
loving
guys.
me some
Adam and
Trisha
Eve.
Paytas. I can't help
I
myself.
do. I love Trisha Paytas too. I'm a big
have
chicken
you
nugget.
Brought to you in part by Adam
Have
and
you
Eve.
seen her interview with Logan Paul on Impossible, or what is it? Impulsive, his podcast show he does.
No, I haven't.
Trisha
It's
Paytas
a
kind of
really
knows
good-
who I am.
Do what?
Trisha Paytas kind of knows who I am.
Yeah, she
Oh,
kind of
I'm
knows.
so jealous.
She
Hello,
kind
Colt.
she kind of knows who I am too, because of Katie, and we're not gonna mention the other person. Again.
I'm
Hello,
so jealous.
Colt.
I want her to know who the hell I am. She's definitely my girl crush.
Colt
My fucking girl
49.
crush left YouTube. God damn it.
Have a girl crush.
I do have
I
a
do.
girl crush. I have a lot of girl crushes.
Jimmy!
You're back.
Can't hear you, Jimmy.
We can't hear you, Jim.
Hello.
Drop my popsicle.
Make sure you've turned your audio on the Zoom.
Make sure you're on my chat.
But it also looks like he was using a new form of streaming software called XSplit, so he might need to double check his audio on XSplit as well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can hear you now.
Hear you now.
All right.
Can't
Now
see
move-
you though.
Now move to the left a little bit and ask that again.
Why do I gotta move to the left?
Like the phone guy, can you hear me
Hey.
now?
Oh,
K, look at our
What?
sticker. It's the brightest fucker on his board.
I know, I see that. I'm proud of it.
Oh, Jimmy, I love you, man.
love you too. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Yeah. Yes, Colt, that was me earlier in your stream. I popped in and said, hey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right here, Jimmy.
I see you now.
Wait, man, do you have the code?
I gotta do the adjustments here. Ah,
Hello, not a heterosexual.
I'm always trying to be different, you know me.
Yeah, I know.
right?
That's gay, so
Well, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
right.
I almost choked on my drink. That's all I can call it, a drink.
Yeah. How is everybody doing?
We are good.
Good.
Fine.
I'm celebrating my birthday with my family tonight. I can't celebrate on Tuesday.
Okay,
And
cheers.
I'm
everybody.
All right, Johnny B, we'll be here.
All right.
and I
Have fun, Johnny
I'm-
B.
Fabulous.
I wish I was having Jack with Bashful though. I mean, for real.
Hmm?
I mean, Jack. I'm drinking on a beer, so I wish I was having Jack instead. So, yeah.
Mm.
Nah, I
Well,
can't do Jack.
I like
You
the
know,
Jack and
you're
honey. It's
lucky.
good.
At least you're not drinking this. Actually, it's pretty good.
Not
Nah.
as good as the Patron, but it's good.
I would have her with. I'd rather have that K. So
I got myself a new bottle for tonight.
Yay,
There you
Jimmy.
go.
Right? This shit is smooth.
Oh boy.
This is a bit chunky, so it's not quite.
Chunky monkey.
What the hell?
Jared, listen, Jared, we're not doing that here.
There you go.
What did I tell you last week? Whatever happened the day before somebody else's stream does not get brought up here. Please don't make me take your rent. We did have fun, laugh. This is a drama-free zone, and that's where it's staying. So whatever happened on somebody else's channel does not come here. We all come to the round table in peace and harmony. Okay?
Oh, cart! I can't do it. Oh, cart! I can't.
Okay. Me either. I can't do
Hey,
it.
you gotta do the. You gotta do the rolling R's.
Get that
You're
Spanish.
fine.
We
part.
need.
Just
You're fine. I just gotta
Feel
remind you. There's enough
Just
drama
imagine.
out there.
Yeah, just imagine each stream you go to is Las Vegas. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
That's right, Jared.
But Jared, when you have a ranch, only the host of the channel that created the channel can do that. Because non-mod people can't do it. Only the host can, who gave you the ranch to time you out.
we're not
Oh,
gonna
that-
tell you about Jared.
That's every member of the round table because they all got the password, so they can jump in and time his ass out. We're not gonna do that.
I've got it.
I wish I was an official member there, Lisa, because how many times have I joined your stream, even though I haven't been on one in like 3 or 4 months now, but the times you did have streams, how many of them was I on there?
I know. What? You got to get voted into the round table. So we all got to talk about it and decide. It's not just something I decide. People confuse that. They think they see my face and they see me as just a round table. And in all actuality, it's me, Bashful, Skeeter, Kay,
Right.
Lauren, Mark,
You're just the
Dustin,
queen. You're
Muggsy.
just the queen of the table. That's all.
Right. So we got to vote it in. It's not something we do by ourselves.
And we are the loyal
Damn it,
subjects.
Jenna's in the chat. Hi, damn it, Jenna.
Damn it, Jared! Yay!
Damn it, Janet.
Yeah, damn it, Janet.
Oh, she can't stay. She's at a data.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jenna.
Oh, I had to mute myself a second. Damn it, Janet.
So how was your day, Jimmy, Dustin?
Well, I did pretty good today. I was quite busy.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta go do something.
I like to spend Saturday with you, Dizzy. Saturday afternoon
Right.
there. I fell asleep in the garage and missed the entire show.
Oh no.
That really hurt.
But at least the garage is set up for tomorrow, so I can actually do some filming.
Oh, that's good.
No, Jared, Jimmy is not part of the round table. But Jimmy
Nope.
has his own thing going, so I don't really think he needs to be part of the round table.
But his family, though.
He's
Oh,
family.
Hey, by the way, thank you to everybody here that comes over, spends any time on my channel. Thank you very much. I am in review.
Yay!
Yay, good deal.
Thank you all.
That's right. Jimmy is our brother from another.
Right.
Yeah, I
Y'all help
spend
me get there. So
I spend like 10 hours of my day drinking water,
I spent most of my day cleaning, catching up on laundry and shit. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the rest.
It's almost an everyday thing.
Yes, because I work all week and then so I let things go during the week that I probably shouldn't let go. And then by the weekend I'm just like, oh, you dummy, why'd you do that?
I'll do it.
yeah,
I'll do
but
it
you know what?
Monday.
Why do it? Why do it? when
Hi,
you gotta
Pokey.
work?
Hello,
you're
Pokey.
already tired and beat. Screw that.
Right.
For another day.
Pokey, hello, Pokey. Or you say hello in Hawaiian. I forgot.
Aloha.
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 Goodbye,
It's
too. That could be
it's
good.
hello and goodbye.
Aloha's hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I need my light on there, buddy? That better?
Mark was here, Pokey. I don't know where he went.
I scared him away.
He got that bad internet.
He's intimidated.
Oh, oh, oh. You said it, Kay. Not me. No, let me stop it. Let me stop.
No, it might have been me. I sometimes get intimidating.
No, I think his phone may have died because his battery sucks on that thing.
You said his internet sucked, I think, a few lives ago.
Yeah, we got that fixed, and now the battery won't hold a charge.
God, no.
I think I need to cut my hair.
Please, but don't fuck with your hair, okay? You may be going through some stuff, Kay, but don't fuck with your hair. Don't
He
fuck with
cuts
your
her
hair.
hair all the time.
Right.
I do.
Yeah, but leave it alone. You might, you're in a dangerous way right now.
You're right.
Be. Just let it be for a
It
couple.
hasn't been that long since you cut it.
No,
I
it
need
hasn't.
a trim. I need a
But
trim.
it's starting to feel like a
Hold on
shaggy
one
dog
second.
again.
Hold on one second, y'all. Hold. I'll be back.
I don't know. We'll
I'm
see
gonna
in a
be
few
out.
months if my hair falls out or not.
Just drink your protein, you'll be fine.
Oh, good lord! You drink the protein.
Just let it
If
go
I
out.
knew what, I'm gonna figure out what I need to get, and I'm gonna start drinking protein.
Literally, all that protein stuff was so good before surgery, and now
Just eat a steak. Well, you
I
You
can't.
can't.
I am
I
so
can't.
sorry. I'm
I-
so kill
I'm-
me now.
Even afterwards, I'll only be able to eat about that much of it.
Kay,
Colt,
I can only say, remember, well, it's not an inside joke. When you can message me, I'm trash. I can message you.
I have never even been in
like
the
that.
Midwest. What the
Right.
hell are you talking about?
Uh,
I've never even been in a state in the Midwest.
Right.
I was
And she
planning
ain't no
on wearing.
brunette either.
So I was planning on wearing the vampire fangs. I know I already have some, but I ordered more from Wish. But this time they're coming with those little beads, so I could just stick them in, and not have to worry about glue. And they didn't come in today. I was mad.
Call
When
that
is our
1-800
next sex
number.
trivia? I don't know, Jared. I don't want to keep doing it over and over again. I want people to get bored with it, but
I don't think anybody's bored of sex.
There's so much information on sex, though, that people don't know.
There is.
Right.
well, not next Saturday because I'm going to be at Bob Seger, but maybe the next Saturday.
I know.
I'll
I'm
get sex
jealous.
trivia.
I love Bob Seger.
Bob
I'm so
Seger.
excited.
Yeah,
I
before
need
he
a concert in my
Stevie
life.
Nicks. I
What-
love Stevie
in
Nicks.
your life,
Yes, I need concerts in my life. That's like,
Bashful.
I don't know how to explain. The energy you get at concerts is just like,
Makes you want to do drugs. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't make want to do drugs. I don't like going high to a concert. I never like smoking weed at a concert.
Even
I
drunk.
don't like to drink alcohol at concerts.
I feel you. Around a lot of people, I like to be aware of shit. I feel you.
Right. I get too paranoid. I'd rather just be straight, and then I can just like zone in on the stage, and I'm good.
You want to be the DD.
But I went to Matchbox 20 the last time.
You
When I
know,
was
I
single,
never
I
want
used
to
to
be
think
straight.
I'd see all these, these couples and stuff together at concerts, and I thought, oh, I wished I had someone to go to a concert with.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little annoyed.
Yes, that's my song right there. That
But
is my song.
Bashful, I'll never be a little straight.
Right. Well, when I went with my ex, like, I kind of didn't really like that because I like to just be able to focus on the stage and enjoy the concert. I didn't really want him like fucking with me. He was messing with my vibe with Rob Thomas. Like, it was supposed to be me and Rob there together,
Yeah, I'm in love with back off.
Right?
Back off. This is my moment. Shut up.
Oh my God, Nick. You couldn't handle it, Nick. You couldn't handle it.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably true too.
I'm not from Missouri. I've never even been to Missouri. No, I have been to Missouri. I was on a bus.
Driving through don't count.
Right. Okay.
Right?
You went through Missouri. Not
I
Missouri.
did. I went through Missouri. Joplin,
I've
Missouri.
been through Minneapolis. Well,
We got stuck in Joplin, Missouri. There was a kid on the bus choking, and they had to pull off on the side of the interstate, and we had to wait. Luckily, we had someone who was in the military, and they got the kid stopped choking and breathing again. We had to wait for the ambulance to get there.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was. I had a fucked up bus trip. Let me tell you.
have you ever been on a Greyhound, Bashful?
That's it. Yes, I was on a
Right.
Greyhound.
Okay. Okay.
From Amarillo, Texas. I went from Amarillo, Texas to Kentucky
Wow.
when I was 16.
No shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
it
a
was
bit of a haul.
I kind of like.
How many days did it take?
2 days.
Okay.
Well, no, almost 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went from Massachusetts to Wisconsin in a bus. It
I
took
have
3 days.
Yeah.
It's a 2-day drive, but it took 3 days in the bus.
You saw many of people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. And many buses.
Buses.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Well, I have a little bit of information. It says it found that the average protein concentration of semen is 5,040 milligrams per 100 milliliter. Since one ejaculation usually produces 5 milliliters of semen, god damn it, motherfucker. We can say that the average amount of ejaculation contains about 252 milligrams of protein.
I mean, so I've been. No.
That's more than your daily supply. That's well over your daily needed.
No wonder I was healthy.
Oh.
Yeah, you can work out with that shit.
Right, and I was
You
working.
can live off that.
Yeah, you can live off. You're right.
No
It's like,
wonder why, no wonder why hookers are just barely hanging in there all the time.
Right.
Well,
and
think about it. Think about it. I mean, it make a, you could be a vegetarian and still have plenty of protein.
Still
And
getting
eat
protein.
meat at the
There
same
you
time.
go.
I don't know.
That's why they're strong enough to hang on them poles.
I don't know because that's basically boneless children you're ingesting. And
They're like that.
vegetarians just don't do that.
I mean, Kate, let's be serious. They're like dead babies.
Well, yeah, they're not dead babies.
I'm just kidding.
They're just baby seeds.
Seeds, okay.
See, I'll never be able to do that again because that's what I'm going to think about.
Oh my God, I have been told that. I said, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those moments like, don't eat meat, be a vegan. It's like, I guess.
Right. Well, it's like pumpkin seeds. You don't want to eat too many because they'll grow out of your stomach.
Oh my God. Don't eat your boogers. It causes worms,
Right.
Oh, I've never heard that. I guess I'll have to stop now.
I have been told that.
Oh God, don't tell me you do that, please God.
Oh
So you definitely don't want to have sperm and eggs for breakfast.
Right. That's a good topic. That's your protein and your.
Yeah, man, Jimmy, I wouldn't mind.
That's a whole new
cracking you,
meaning to
one.
the morning wood. No. It's like, damn, I guess
it's
put
like-
it with the eggs. I guess.
It's like, honey, come here. I need my protein shake.
It's like men are almost surprised that you swallow it. Did you really just do that?
Bashful, I need the redness off of Jimmy C's face to get my daily dose of Jimmy C protein.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Oh, I don't know why I put mascara on my face to be black. Oh God.
Bashful. Any comments? No.
I don't even know what
Do you
to
have-
say.
Do you have something to tell us?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Nobody.
I didn't. get that though. It's like
I don't either.
Jimmy's cum is going on, and he's gonna lick it. What happened?
Oh, I don't want to hear.
Wait a
Oh,
Anyways, so
Hey,
yeah.
semen's fun. Shut. Semen is
yeah, I know
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
red
you know.
again. I can't help it.
What happened? What I missed? Shit, I go away for 2 seconds.
You missed a
I'm
lot.
always fucking missing shit. Damn it.
It was
Yeah,
an
you are.
angel moment.
You're gonna have to rewatch the show just
I
to
am.
wow. Something about semen. I don't know.
right,
Look what's
right.
on the chat. Oh, God.
No,
Well, as far as what I got, Angel wants Jimmy's protein.
Right.
Poor angel.
Well, Angel's made that clear from day one. So
oh, well, okay.
Well, it's just that a bunch of you people are terrific people to hang around with and get a chuckle here. And usually the stuff that you says, it gives me the opportunity to twist it a bit and come up with my own jokes and satire stuff that people actually
Right.
love.
You do
all
good,
I
angel.
can say is, lucky for me, there's a continent between us.
So, what did anyone answer Pokey about Zoom? He wanted to know about Zoom.
Can't see the chat, so.
About what?
He said he wanted to know about the Zoom app. Well, Pokey, you can't go live on Zoom on YouTube unless you pay for it. That's one thing. But you can have up to 49 people on panel at a time with Zoom.
You can't go live on Zoom unless you pay for it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not getting pokey.
They don't give you a free trial.
No.
That's
But
Oh, I
because
see now.
there's like 9 of us now, members of the roundtable, StreamYard wasn't gonna work.
Do I
So-
need do I need to pitch in on the electric bill? You know,
Well,
This
I-
do I need to pitch in? Like,
well, right now we're all taking turns paying. Like Tony's paid, and Bashel's gonna pay, and then it's gonna be my turn. So we all taking turns basically.
that's what's
Okay.
up.
Right. Because that's what we do.
Well, anytime you feel.
Well, yeah, if it's a group thing, that's a cool way to do it, and you just cycle it through, and
Right.
you know,
Have the
bitch when it's your turn.
Yeah, it's only $15, so it's not that much.
Yeah, it's not bad when you're not doing it every month by yourself.
Oh, it's
Right,
only
it's-
$15 a month?
Yeah, only 15 a month. Yeah.
That's not really bad at all, really.
Mm-mm.
Because I pay $11.99 for fucking Hulu, so it's like,
I
yeah, it's
pay
like that's
for
not really that
fucking-
bad.
Well, I'm not anymore. I used to pay for CBS All Access, and I never watch it. And
Yep.
then I paid for Netflix, and I never watch it.
Well, I watch Netflix. I get
Right.
that for free because I'm on Lauren's. Lauren hooked me up. But I have Amazon Prime, so I get free movies, books, all that through Amazon Prime.
Lisa, you
too.
can have Hulu.
Well, with me, I
You
have.
need to figure out how to do. Hold on, Angel. Lisa, you need to figure out how to get an affiliate link
What, for
Look.
Amazon?
for Amazon, so that way, because Christmas is coming up, and then all you have to have is the link, and if anybody uses your link to order shit, it's not gonna cost them anything extra to use your link, and you'll make a little bit off of that.
It's
That might
actually
help you.
Oh,
it's actually fairly easy. I just set mine up.
Right.
oh, really? Well, Jimmy, me and you gotta get together and you can help me.
You
Actually,
need to do it for Amazon and do it for Walmart.
well, I
you
don't
can
know
do the
about
same
anything
thing.
else, but the Amazon thing, just type Amazon affiliate in, and there's a page just for that Amazon affiliate. And
Okay.
the good thing about it is that page answers a lot of your questions before you fill it out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know you're computer literate, so you'll be able to poke your way through it just like I did.
Yeah.
If
it wasn't for-
deleted this damn video. I was in the middle of watching it too.
If it wasn't for Green Bay Wacky, I wouldn't have fucking figured out how to use Zoom and get live on YouTube.
I know. Well, I got some of it down, but I didn't know how to do the live bit.
Right.
Yeah, I could throw up a stream, but I don't know how to. I didn't know you had to pay to
Wait,
link
Right.
it. You know.
Right.
And
Wait,
is there
what?
anything more involved in it?
Nope.
A link?
Nope.
No.
Just hand out the code and there you go.
That's amazing. You know how to throw up a link? I wish I could throw up a link for that.
Oh boy.
You're
I
gonna
didn't
have
know
to come on with
Netflix.
us more there, Monica. We love having you up too.
Yeah, Monica,
Okay,
you need to
so
come up here with us. We drinking too.
Yeah,
Get
we're
your
and
fucking
you
ass on here. The fuck out.
and you don't even have to be on video
no.
if you
All
don't.
right. And
Thank you for interrupting me there, Bashful. Now I have to
Sorry.
put you on my next pizza.
Oh.
and Monica, thank you so much. I saw what you did the other night too. Thank you.
But yeah, as I was trying to say before Bashful interrupted me, a lot of you guys were
I
talking about streaming
interrupted.
services. I have Hulu included with my Sprint Unlimited Plus plan, and I'm also going to be getting Disney Plus when it launches next month.
Awesome. I just put the
Heck
code.
yeah.
I just put the code in the chat for anyone who would like to join us. Yeah.
Oh, I just read all of Monica's things. Thank you so much, Monica. We appreciate that.
Yes, Monica, we love you dearly. It was a blast having you on Ladies Night. We
I
gotta
have
figure
I have
out. Well, we gotta figure out when we're gonna have the next Ladies Night.
Yeah.
yes.
And the
'Cause I love
men,
ladies'
the
night.
men gotta get together and do their men's night before Jimmy goes and works with fucking Mike, and we don't see him for months.
Lisa, you were saying it right. The men need to get together and figure out how they're gonna do their ladies' night.
Well, I'm not official, so
Look,
Yeah,
Mark
but
and Muggsy need help because there's no guarantee
Do you
Skeeter can
want to
join
be
them.
official? Because it won't take much.
Right. You're
You
official.
just haven't said
You're
you
a
want to be
brother.
official.
yeah, I
We ain't trying to
I
push,
understand I'm a
but
probie.
You ain't no probie, that's for sure. You been around the block. You can hang with us. You're good, Jimmy. You might as well say you part of the round table as much as you've been up here.
I
I
want to
know.
figure out how to
oh,
do like a Hollywood Squares game.
Trust
Oh,
me.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, I want to figure out how
Yeah,
to do
that
it.
would be awesome. That'd be
Mhm.
pretty badass. Pretty
Yeah.
badass.
So I'm gonna start doing my research and figure out how to do it.
Let's play Pictionary.
We need to do
no.
we need to do the hangman game again. I swear we get more views when we put that fucking whiteboard up and just ask people with that whiteboard than we do when we just sit
Yeah.
there and talk.
It's not that you get more views, you get more view time.
Right.
People hang out longer.
You're right. They're like, what the fuck are these assholes doing on that whiteboard?
Right?
What can I ask you what was the average view time on those nights?
I don't remember. I gotta go back and look. I know there was 30 people on the fucking chat one night. The whole time we were messing with that fucking whiteboard. I was like, what?
I
So if
remember.
you
I
give
was like, "What? 30 people's watching this shit?"
here,
Yeah.
hold on, let me Lisa, I'll go have a look.
Okay.
It's something new, I would guess.
Yeah. But the hangman, everyone loved the hangman too.
Come on.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think I was
just have
around
to
when that.
have things a little bit more organized.
Nice, right.
I don't think I was around whenever we done the Hangman.
Yeah, you were here, Muggsy.
Oh yeah, you were there at least the night I was on it.
Right.
and
We
played.
started drawing on the whiteboard after Hangman was over.
Yeah.
We started putting "We Love Muggsy," and you were like, "Who the hell did that?"
Oh, I
Do
remember
you
now.
remember
Yeah.
do you remember which one was one of the ones with the whiteboard?
No,
Was it the one we were drinking?
It was
probably.
yeah, what how to figure that out.
I don't know.
Cuz it can't be that far back cuz you guys
We only
Was
live
it
stream on Saturdays now.
was one of them the blue hair night?
May have been. I think it possibly could have been.
it may have been, but that's not the night. I think it was after that I was with you.
We had Bachelor did
I think
sex
it was the
trivia.
second time we did
Did
sex
sex
trivia.
trivia, right?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I creep. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't know what I do
Because nobody's supposed to know.
now.
Uh,
It's up.
okay, I think I don't know this one. I don't know which is which, but this one is the ladies and oh no,
Well,
this was the ladies of the round table night.
Something about a witch? What happened?
I was gonna say,
That
look
was
at
the
the
second time we
participants.
did sex trivia, wasn't it?
It'd be a night that I was in it,
I don't remember. Well, I do the sex trivia, yeah.
but then again, I hit most of you sooner or later.
I got them all wrong.
No.
What part of the body does not grow faster than the other? I don't know.
Okay, it was we're here to talk for a little bit.
We're here to talk for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So the watch time, there was 49 watch minutes.
Hmm.
For
49
average,
Hold on, let me. Audience traffic. Watch. Yeah.
wow. The
49
average
watch
watch time
hours
of
you mean?
Hangman was 49 minutes. That's killer. Why are you not doing that now? You should start a stream that way. Oh my
I know.
God. That is ridiculous.
Hold on, let me.
You got 49 watch hours that night?
No, that's the watch minute. That's the average watch time. In other words, the average person showed up and watched 49 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And there was 30 people in the chat the whole night.
That the one where we.
Monica!
Oh, my bad.
Hi, Monica.
I look erect tonight, so.
Me too.
I was trying
I look
to
like
glasses.
I look like a wreck every night. It's fine.
No, you don't. How are you feeling?
I am doing fabulous, darling. Like the second or third day out of hospital, I had no pain, and I wanted to get back to normal, but I couldn't because they're like no bending, no twisting, no pushing, no pulling, nothing. I was like, damn.
Damn, what can you do? Can't twist, can't pull,
Nothing.
can't.
She didn't.
I can walk and sit and drink water.
Right. Be
I
chill.
feel like David, the producer.
I know. I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, Hazel.
Except I don't have the good mic.
Incognito, you know.
This-
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the watch time in the last 28 days of the come here and drink with us and wish WTF Mike a happy birthday was 3,700 minutes of watch time.
Wow.
Very cool. No, Hazel, that's not good because you don't come on camera with us. You're just a tease.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Hazel, you're a tease.
You're a tease.
If Eric can hang out with Trot, he should come up here and hang out with us professional hosts.
Is Moses still up here?
Oh, geez. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My
And I'll
dog.
be right front.
Yeah, go be a dog owner, Jimmy. Shoot.
Be
You
right.
complain about it, just go do it.
Yeah. What she said.
Right.
I'll be right sideways.
That's
Yeah.
okay. We need some people on the side anyways.
I'll be
We got the
horizontal.
back and the front so covered.
I want it sideways.
That sounds painful, Lisa.
No, it's really not.
That's
It's really
actually
not.
one of the
Okay,
best
Lisa.
ways.
Yeah, yes,
The
hallelujah.
scissors.
Preach.
You know you're on your side and he comes at you.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Look at Kay. He's
Unless
like,
you have a
ah.
micro penis, then it doesn't work out too well. But
You know,
Poor
I
bastard.
don't want to know how he is coming at anyone.
Well, hold on, Kay. And Bashful defense, it was a micro penis, so it damn near wasn't a he, it was a she. So she was getting scissors. She was getting robbed. It wasn't
he does look
nothing.
sexy with those sunglasses, doesn't he, Toy Man?
Toy
Oh my God,
man.
it's Toy Man and Chat. I don't know how to be able to see you guys regularly. And do I have to go on the YouTube side? And
Yes.
what the heck
Yeah.
is
You can
this?
pop.
Your
You
YouTube
can
side.
You can be on this side with us and pop out the YouTube chat and see both sides. You can see
Oh
the
yeah,
chat.
yeah. That's.
And
I want.
But you know
Bashful
the way
to-
I see it with Zoom is different than the way it's on YouTube, though, right?
but
Right.
I know how Hazel. Me too. Me too. At this point, I'll take it anyway. Shit.
Fucking A.
I want Bashful to scissor me. Let me stop.
Oh, you're a fucking tease too.
Dustin, you made some comment in some other chat. I was like, what?
I know.
But I, look, Monica,
Remember that comment?
I say some stupid shit. I'm sorry.
He knows I
Hold
got
up.
it.
Right.
I
It just
gotta-
surprised me because I think he said
What?
something like, if anybody should have a shot at Monica first, it should be me. And I'm like,
Because
what?
people, I mean, no, people were coming. I mean, people were talking about your tits and shit and things like, oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, if anything, I have a shot before y'all do. I mean, I have a shot. I was just being narcissistic, you know.
So hold on, I just want to point something out. Muzzy is on panel, quiet most of the times he's up here. We start singing the Backstreet Boys, this motherfucker starts singing.
No, I said she'll take it the anal way.
Goodness.
So, anyways, I found a magazine. I'm gonna read it.
No comment.
I heard from a friend,
Bashful. Really?
That's her body. That's her body. Don't mind.
Monica, it's been fucking forever.
Tell me about it. Going on years, girl.
But you know,
Oh yeah.
Mar-
Well, I can't say that, but
But you
And
know what, Monica? Why don't you, Lisa and Bashful, shake that lappy tappy, that lappy tappy, shake that lappy tappy, that lappy tappy.
yeah, we don't want to see Bashful shaking
Oh,
no lap.
Angel.
Let me see what they're working with.
That's what we try to do, Hazel. We just try to laugh. That's
Exactly.
the purpose.
Life sucks. So when we come on here to escape life and to just laugh.
Fucking A. So has anybody heard of Dr. Greer?
I haven't.
Nope.
He's a UFO specialist.
No, Lord. Your bashful ghost.
No, I really want to do a live stream about him.
Okay.
He makes a lot of sense. Like, he's got my world just like, I wasn't really that into like the whole UFO thing until I watched his interview. Now I'm convinced there's some shit going on.
I mean, it's called a UFO for something, an unidentified.
Well, he calls them
Flying object.
Yeah, it's called that
calls
for.
them ETs, what he calls them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aliens are also known as cryptid.
Mm.
He says there are like 6,000 different species of ETs.
Yeah.
But he gets
They
like
ask-
really in depth to it. Like, he's got like 900 people that have once worked with secret agencies within the government that are now part of his network. And like,
You know,
if you,
you know
believe
what-
in aliens, hold on, Kate. If you believe in aliens, then I suggest that you go watch his interview with Logan Paul on Impulsivist.
Lord.
Okay, I didn't like Logan Paul either until I started watching his podcast. And like, it's really an interesting podcast. It's really, they do a good job interviewing people. I watched it because Trisha Paytas
So they're
was
very
on there.
professional. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're
Goofy but professional.
exactly. He does a really, like I said, I didn't like Logan Paul until I started watching this, and I watched it because Trisha Paytas was on there, and I had to see her interview with him. Yes, and then I just got in a rabbit hole. He interviewed like Alex Jones and like a shit ton of people.
Alex Jones, honey, is.
He's a trip. He's a trip.
Wow.
It was fun to watch that though.
Wow.
So Hazel said, I think Eric is an alien. He's always talking about how he wants to probe me and shit.
hey, look, I found the bras.
See, that's what I thought about Logan Paul too. Was like, hell no. But then I started watching that podcast, and they really do a good job. And he's kind of hot when he's got a beard.
Oh
Just saying.
Lord.
Like, kind of makes me want to be young again.
Oh my God.
I don't think he's hot without a beard, but with his beard, he's kind of hot.
All right, I need to go run and get another drink. My glass is empty. That's a
Well,
problem.
my bottle's fucking empty. I'm
That's
like
a
so
sin.
sad.
I just been Lisa.
Choking down this vanilla crap. Ugh.
I knew I should have got more, but I was being a cheapskate. I'm sorry, Hazel. Go look at him with a beard. You'll understand.
I mean,
Uh,
since he's hot, don't mean he's telling the truth.
Huh?
Since he's hot, don't mean he's telling the truth.
No. Well, I
Right.
mean,
Right.
he had a porn star on there. What was her name? Riley Reid. She's like one of the most popular porn stars out there nowadays. That was a fun interview to watch. That was hilarious. See, my bottle was just way too small. But I got an
Okay,
interview
hold on.
tomorrow, so I didn't want to get too drunk.
I gotta check messages.
If I get a job tomorrow, I'm gonna stay. Oh, I didn't say this. If I get a job tomorrow, I'm staying in Indiana.
Well, you said you want to move to Tennessee. I mean, a job is a job, though.
I wanted to move to Kentucky,
Right.
but then
Oh, Kentucky, yeah.
I wanted to move to Kentucky, but then I started thinking about it. Like, I would be bored to fucking death there. It's too far to
Kentucky?
drive to do anything.
Yeah, you sort of have to go to like what is the major cities in
Like
the
Louisville,
Louisville, yeah.
or Lexington, which Lexington would be like an hour and a half drive from where I would be living at. Unless I move to Monticello, and then it's almost a 2-hour drive from Monticello. And then Louisville would be like, I mean, around about the same thing.
What happened, Mrs. Twin Flame?
Your son-in-law is from Kentucky. I love Kentucky, but I'm spoiled. I'm used to living like 45 minutes from a major city, so I just don't think I could handle it. I don't want to live in a major city, but I want to live close enough that I can go do shit.
Bashful, you need to experience that. You need to live in a city. So.
See, low-key, I kind of think I need to live this experience of not living by my family because I'm so codependent on my brothers. It's ridiculous. I know it is.
No.
I'm here by myself. I can kind of do whatever I want to do. Nobody's gonna know.
My goodness.
I can't relate. No. It's like, I mean, spread your wings. I mean, well, yeah, I get it though.
Spread your wings.
Family. There's nothing like family. Especially
There
when
is,
you're supportive.
but I've been codependent my whole life. Like literally from childhood, I've been codependent on my brothers. Then I got married, so I was codependent on him. Then when I got divorced, I went back to being codependent on my brothers. So this is my first experience, like being on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe at 43, this is what I'm supposed to be experiencing.
Right. It's whatever you're comfortable with. You don't. I mean, that's the best thing about.
Or do I need to break out of my comfort zone?
Right. Exactly.
And grow.
Right. That's the thing. Is like you need to do things that make you uncomfortable. Yeah.
Exactly. And I have tried to do things like I have social anxiety, and I've always tried to push myself out of my boundaries until I got married. And then when I got married, I got so like I was almost a recluse. Like I literally became like almost a agoraphobe because I didn't really leave my house unless I was with my
Was
ex.
you sort of afraid of the world, or was you afraid of?
I mean, when I got married, I like literally. This is horrible. I could go to the store, and if I was 10 minutes, it took me 10 minutes longer to be at the store than he thought I should have been at the store. Then it was like a major fight.
Oh, so you sort of have like PTSD from those experiences.
I have a lot of PTSD.
Right. So
I really do. So now this is like I don't know.
Your home is your sanctuary, so it's sort of like you've
supposed to be anyway.
Right. It's supposed to be.
But it was like a prison to me. It really wasn't like a sanctuary.
But you're not supposed to be your prison, though.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. Right.
Like I couldn't work outside of the house. I kept a job that I don't really like. I never liked. Well, let's say after like the first 3 years of doing phone sex, I never liked that job.
Kitty.
I hated that job.
Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
But because that job like enabled me to like be at his beck and call. I could take off anytime I wanted to take off. I could do anything I wanted to do. I literally controlled the hours that I worked, the calls that I took, all that shit. He did not want me to quit that job. And anytime I would talk about like, well, let me try something different. Like I worked at a dentist office for a little while. That lasted about 3 months, and then he was on my ass. He hated me working there because I came home literally 30 minutes after he got home from work. I got home from work, and it drove
So
me crazy.
Bashful, can you say honestly that you're a and I mean this out of respect. I don't mean to make you feel belittled or a lot of women, and I would say that not a lot of women, but it's like a sort of like an obligation to be submissive to a man.
Absolutely.
Right.
I felt that
Absolutely.
way.
I was so submissive to him. Like I was
Right.
I felt that way. I felt that way in my marriage too.
Right, because girls are actually taught that, actually, and as a little girl, it's sort of like saying like the man is the leader, the man is this, the man is that, but you are this. So it's like, yeah, I can get that. I mean, I
And
get
here's
it.
the
My
fucked up
mom was
part
the
is
same.
I watched my mom do that, and I always told myself, I'm
Mhm.
never
I would
going
never
to get
do
married.
that. Mm-hmm.
I was
Okay,
never going to get married. Like I was 26 when I got married. I was never going to get married because I did not want to live like that.
Hold on one second, Basil. Peaches! Hello, Peaches.
Hello,
Peaches.
Nora.
Um, and I didn't, you know what's fucked up is I didn't notice that I was like that until after my marriage ended.
Mm.
Like looking back at it now, I didn't know it.
Oh,
And
I
like,
knew it.
and me and Lauren were talking earlier, and I feel bad for Mark. I do because the woman I once was, I'm not that woman now. I'm a bitch, and I'm hard to be with now because I don't want to go back to what I
Lisa,
was with.
do
I
you feel
will
like you still?
never.
Yeah.
But Lisa, do you feel like you still have like little walls up still? I
Yes,
still have those. I still have
yes,
those.
yes, I do.
I
I
mean,
do.
I have all kinds of walls up, like, but I'm still a different person, though. You know what I mean? Like, but
Right.
I'm different, but I'm still, I don't trust a lot of people. If
What's
you know what I
that
mean. I think I'm
flavor?
Hey, what are
I
you
will never live
doing?
with a man
My
ever again.
glasses taste amazing.
Get it out your mouth!
get
Stop
it out
licking things.
of yeah.
Yeah, I've had
Okay.
one marriage, and that's all I'll ever have. I will never live with another man.
So you sort
I
of
knew
learn
before
your
I got
lesson.
married that I did not want to be. I knew that when I got married that I was going to repeat the same things that I watched my mom do. That I kind of almost in was a way like pissed off at her for the way she did things.
Mm.
And I in my mind I knew that I was going to do that, but I didn't know how to stop myself from doing it. I knew I was
Monica,
going to repeat her mistakes.
Monica's got a pretty pussy on her lap. I just want to throw that out there.
Well, no, I was already
Totally watching you guys, all
fangirling
the
over it.
movements and the changes of the people. She's all watching it for a minute.
Can I jump
She
on
goes.
this for a little bit here now that I'm back?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh.
The key to the trouble that let's see, Bashful, Elisa, and what's her name, Twin. It's the guys you were with.
Exactly.
Oh, so you
Guys
attract
you were with.
right.
Is
Because
it the guys that I was with, or
hold
was
on,
it
hold on.
me?
Let me spit this out because I know a lot of these guys, and I see a lot of women go through this, and it's really the guy is just like controlling, demanding, doesn't let you, doesn't want you to grow,
It's
doesn't
almost traditional.
and
Yeah.
it's a control thing because that's the way life used to be. Okay, and they saw their father or their grandfather like this, and they
Mhm.
think that's the way to go, and it's so not. I mean, like, I push my wife to go hang out with other people, to go try different things. I pushed her to go to school. She always wanted to go back to school, and I pushed her to go back to school. And she really didn't want to do it because she thought she was supposed to stay home and play Susie Homemaker. You know, making dinner every
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
night, and cleaning and cooking. And yeah, we still have a lot of those traditional values, but I make sure she makes time for her,
All right.
you know, and
And
I
that's
try to
important.
foster that in her,
I
like
think a lot. I think a lot of my problem too is that, like Jimmy said, it's my culture. I'm an Italian, so I grew up in an Italian environment.
Right. And the
That's
woman shut up and do
why before the man was told. And for me, that's extremely hard to just shut up and do what I'm told to do. You
right.
know, and like right now, me having a job and it's like liberating to me. Like there's nothing this man can say to me or throw back at me
Oh,
that can
don't you
hurt
feel
me
so,
anymore. You know,
don't you feel so much better now that you
yeah,
work?
exactly. And it
Nothing
took me
impresses you.
right,
Yeah,
and it took me
right.
2 weeks to become an insider making pizza, prepping to now being a supervisor, to now running the store during the day because we have no GM.
Right.
You know, so I went. That was another 2 week period. So for me, I look at my ex now and see where he's at and see where I am, and I'm struggling. Don't get me wrong, I struggle, but I'm struggling and I'm working and I'm making it. And I was a lot better. I'm in a better place now than what I was when he left me.
Right. You feel better. You feel
Exactly.
better about yourself. You sleep
Exactly.
better. You know.
Right, and I don't ever have to hear from this man again or any man or anybody ever again. Well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have had this.
Yeah.
You couldn't do this.
Because you have something to do with
Right.
it. That's the thing. It's like when
Right,
you take
exactly.
charge. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And I'm raising and taking care of my 3 kids on my own. He don't help. So when he comes to me and he complains or he's got something to say, I look at him and laugh. Like, what do you got to say to me? What are you contributing? How often are you here
Because
being
his words are blah blah blah.
right?
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It don't mean
Okay.
nothing to me.
What?
Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel
Hello,
you.
Carolina.
Hello, Carolina.
Hello.
And
You
hello,
know,
hello, Nora. Good to see you. Sorry.
and
Thank you,
Lisa,
Carolina. Yes.
in my licking glasses defense, it
It
tastes
tastes like snow. I saw that.
yes, it tastes like snow.
Oh my goodness.
Muggsy's back.
I'm back.
Muggsy.
Hey, Jay.
And I don't know how my
Muggsy
glasses
needs to
taste
get
like
married to
snow.
the redhead so I can have a redheaded blue-eyed niece.
Muggsy.
Name Rihanna after her Aunt Hannah.
Yeah.
No, we're
Okay.
Well,
man,
moving on.
Bass
Moving on.
Bass are going to move all to Kentucky Hills and have a bunch of goddamn kids. That's what
Come on, Dustin.
Monica, you're quiet. You're quiet. You're
I
quiet.
know. I haven't been drinking enough, and I haven't been sleeping enough lately.
Yeah,
You
me
haven't been
neither,
sleeping
girl. Me
enough. That's
neither.
not good.
I know.
sleep deprivation is fun. No.
It
Anxiety
can
sucks.
be.
Right,
You know,
Lisa. Oh my God. That's
sleep
so funny.
deprivation is fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Before
mean,
surgery, it was all that.
hashtag sad times. Yeah. 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 That's a morbid way of looking at it, but no, it's not. No.
But I'm
1920.
I just looked.
I
And
just want to say hello to the 1920 people that is here. Feel free to
Hi,
chat.
Dan.
Hello, 19
Hi,
people.
Dan. Welcome back, Dan. We didn't scare you off. Yay, we didn't scare Dan off.
Hi, Dan.
Yeah.
I don't see how.
Tonight, Dan.
I don't see how neither, Muggsy.
No.
Dan is Bashel's friend. And we didn't scare him off. Yay.
You know, I
I
have
didn't-
to
I'm a
get through
little bit
tomorrow.
drunk right now, Dan. Just so you
Just a little. We're just a little bit.
But no,
a little bit.
I just have to get through tomorrow, and then
You got this, okay?
Sunday.
Got this.
Yeah, you got
I
this,
know.
boo.
Oh, I know. I'm
One day,
excited.
Dan's gonna
She's
get
like, I
brave and
know.
come on panel with us too.
You know who we need up on Ladies Night with us drinking? We need Katie. That's who the fuck we need.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. That's an oh my God moment. Oh my God.
Katie!
You
Miss
need to talk
fucking,
Katie and let me take her out for drinks.
Miss fucking Wonderful herself. We need her up here with us. I don't need her to promote the channel. It's not to
No.
grow the channel. We just need the
know
girl
who
of the
Katie is.
girl
Her
up
presence,
here.
honey. Her
You don't
presence.
know Miss fucking Wonderful? Man,
Oh.
Monica.
That woman is.
And I'll
I
be
love
the
it.
That's
only.
my other
Katie
girl
who?
crush.
Katie who?
Her name, we call her Katie, but her YouTube channel is Miss Fuck Wonderful. And this
Miss
woman,
Wonderful?
Miss
Yes.
Wonderful, yes.
effing wonderful.
Oh,
She
F
is.
Not
is
anymore.
wonderful.
Not
Well,
anymore. She
They
just
just
Miss
changed it.
Wonderful.
Oh,
So she could get
Oh.
paid, but she
Yeah,
usually
she's
called
my
Miss.
other girl crush.
yeah,
Right.
YouTube is
Woo!
getting crazy with the fucking shit.
Your
Yeah,
girl
this is
Right.
crush.
what-
Yes.
shit.
Miss Katie had the same surgery Kay had a few months back, and she's gorgeous now. Like
Oh
she's
my
absolutely gorgeous now.
She
But
is
yeah.
her attitude, her
Yeah.
way
It
of
is
like.
Actually,
the right way.
it wasn't a few months ago.
It's been a year.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's been a
it'll be
year.
It'll be a year
Yeah.
next month.
What?
She gonna curse me the fuck out. I'm getting a message. I'm getting cursed out.
Yeah, you're getting cussed out.
I'm getting cursed the fuck out. Rocks, how do you not fucking know?
Lisa, actually, no.
Lisa Hosier Babcock. That's how she
Yeah.
calls my name in the chat. Drives me fucking crazy. She knows it.
Hey, Bugsy, Dan was the one I was actually sending the message to that I sent the message to you.
Sorry, Mugs. You can just disregard that.
It wasn't for you, it's for him. Sorry, boo.
Well, it made me start the freaking miss. I can't even talk. The misconception, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
Right. You thought I was doing something bad, didn't you?
It started making me ask a lot of questions.
So let me
Bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, right?
So how do we describe Miss fucking Wonderful for Monica? Because she,
Oh my God.
she was on the last ladies'
Well,
night. With.
she's the queen of drama on YouTube. That's really it. Katie is the queen of drama.
She is
any
what,
drama that goes down. Everybody wants to go to Katie's stream and like dish it out, like
But-
talk about it.
she is
Like
what Trisha Paytas wants to be.
Right, but however, when she comes to other people's streams that aren't involved in the drama, she doesn't bring it. Like there's a stream she goes to that Jimmy is in a lot and Muggsy's in a lot too, and she'll pop in the chat, and it's a really smaller channel. Like Katie will have anywhere between 400 to 500 people in her chat.
sometimes 1,000.
Wow.
Sometimes 1,000. And then she'll go to the stream, me, Jimmy, Muggsy, we go to, and there's a smaller channel, and there's anywhere between 30 to 20 people in this chat. And she'll be in there talking. And when she comes in there, they get all excited. And she's like, don't be excited. I'm just Katie. Go about your business. I enjoy being at the smaller channels, just listening, So she does the same thing. Like the last time she was in our chat, she came in our chat, asked how she could get the cartoon thing like Angel has. And we helped her, and she went about her business. She always works. She rarely talks, but she's always working. Katie's very outspoken. She's an extremely outspoken person, so she gets taken very wrong a lot of times. People get offended because she's very opinionated and she don't care. Right, she's unfiltered. Yeah, she don't give a fuck.
That's
She's
what I love
unfiltered.
about Katie. Is she just does not give a fuck.
Zero fucks given.
Right, zero. Like, you know how a lot of times, like Jimmy says it best too, like there's topics that we won't talk about, like religion or politics and stuff like that, rape, murder.
Yeah.
And we won't give an opinion on because we don't want people to get offended and get hurt. Katie does not give a fuck. She covers all that shit. And she gives her unfiltered opinion. And if people get their feelings hurt, oh well, you'll come back. When you're done being mad, you'll fucking be back.
When you're done being mad.
Yeah,
right, you'll be back.
I just try to keep most of that stuff to a minimum,
Right. Well, Katie's channel's so big right now, Jimmy, that it don't matter. You know what I mean? It really don't matter.
That. But that's, I need to keep what I got right now.
Right.
Hey, us women, well, it's not just women, but the majority of her stream is women, and those women like drama. That's why we watch soap operas. That's why we grew up with that, I love to watch drama. I just don't want to be in the middle of drama.
Right, and I'm assuming I know what channel Lisa was talking about, which she pokes into there, and there's nights I just don't go anywhere near there because it's like you go in and it's all women and they're all. No,
this is a man's channel, Jimmy. This is a man's channel. I've seen you in there. I've seen Anthony in there. I've seen Ken in there a few times. And I can't remember his name. Then give me a minute. It's him and his friend, and they're usually drinking. They're rednecks. And Katie loves her some rednecks. She loves her some cowboys. So she'll pop into their chat, and they get all excited, him and his friend. and she'll tell him to calm down. Her friend, what is her name?
You got me at a loss now.
Oh my God, her friend is a mod for them.
Who are you talking
Ka-
about?
And Katie Stream, she's a mod for one of Katie's channels, and she's a mod for these two guys. They're friends. They're rednecks. They talk about cars and
Two guy channel.
Talk about redneck shit.
yeah, they talk about redneck shit. I can't think of their name. I have to look.
I'll be right back.
They drink on stream and everything. I can't think.
Huh.
I can't even think of the mod's name, but she's popped in there. And yeah, like her channel right now sits, her main channel sits at 44.3K.
Nice.
Right. And I known her when she was little, like
Right.
not even at 1K. So
Yeah.
Shoot.
yeah, she's awesome. Like me and her had our problems in the past, but that was because of somebody else that
Mhm.
influenced how we felt about each other. And then when we talked to each other privately and got to know each other, that all went out the window.
Okay, I go on the guy's panel regularly.
No, you're usually not in his panel. You're in his chat. He doesn't do panels. Let me look him up. Let me look him up. Hold on. I usually pop in his chat when I kiss him off. Because once in a while he'll come in here too.
Yeah.
In your chat, I seen him in Ken's chat.
Mm.
Let me look him up. Let me look him up. How's Fat Boy? I ain't seen him live in a while. He kind of made me nervous.
Yeah, it's been a while since probably a week or two, anyways.
Right. And I ain't seen him in anyone's chat either. It makes me nervous. I'm about to ask him Cookie Girl how he is.
That boy's good to listen to while you try to do other
Yeah.
stuff or whatever.
Housework. Right. I listen to it when I'm doing housework and stuff. I can't find him. Hold on. There's so many.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, Mark.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dang.
Oh, Mark.
Hey.
Monica's with us.
What's up,
Since
Monica?
you've been gone, Jimmy's joined us, Monica's joined us. Dustin's
seen
here
all
with
that.
us.
I'm here. I'm back.
Welcome back. Damn, I can't find him.
I should just put
Hello
Monica
back.
on
I'm
the-
Kay.
Welcome back, Kay. Hi, Kay.
Everybody knows me by
No,
Monica.
I said hello back. I'm Kay. Because Bashful said she said I'm back. So I'm just assuming, names now.
Oh my God, I can't find him.
You're confusing my brain, Kay.
Yeah, you
right now.
We're drinking. Don't do that.
This is what you guys get for drinking when I can't.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to Lisa. Because I'm like,
Yeah, I
What's
know.
up, Jimmy?
Well, I've learned my lesson. I need more than.
So Jimmy, I know you usually don't go live on Saturday, but Muggsy is giving us a hard time, So Tuesday's my birthday.
Tuesday?
Saturday I'm going out with the girls. Friday we're gonna try to live stream, but we need somebody to live stream on Saturday. So Bashful can come on panel with them on our way back from the concert. And so I can come on panel at the bar. So everyone can see me. Hello. And Muggsy's being a turd.
Well, yeah. You know me. When I, Saturday, I don't stream on the weekend at all. Or I try not to.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, let's just say, I leave the weekend for supporting other channels.
Yes, well, I need you to support my drunkenness.
Well, yeah.
And Bashful's ride home from the concert.
My mom's gonna go to sleep on me. I'll be bored.
And feel free to send me some type of personal message somewhere too. To remind.
Yeah. I will. Jared, we know you're Jared. Welcome back. so I don't make them drunken phone calls like I did last year.
Yeah. Jared was messaging
Yeah,
me
we don't need to
just a
be
little bit
making
ago.
drunken phone calls.
Yeah, them are
He says,
bad.
please come back. Please come
Get
back.
us
You
in
can call me
trouble.
when you're drunk, Bashful.
All right.
What about me? I need someone to call when I'm drunk.
You can call me too.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Mark. I forgot you were back.
Girls are
not
more
loud.
fun to talk to when we're drunk, Mark. Just face it.
I can't call Amy Mae. She's always
Just
drunk.
don't be offended if you have to leave a message after the tone.
Honestly, we said that bitch is drunk. It's Saturday. We ain't answering. I'm hit the fuck you button.
Yeah, and Muggsy can't come up on panel. And you're gonna have to block him in chat because he's being such a punk.
Right.
So boring.
How rude.
I'll be right back.
Is that so, man?
That's
Well, you ain't talking. You get up on panel, you quiet. Before he became a member of the round table, he talked more.
He did, right?
Well,
We need to kick him out for a little bit.
I think we should have a vote.
Y'all talk too much, so I can't talk.
Oh,
Listen.
find your voice. Find
Yeah,
your voice.
exactly. This is
Muggsy.
a round table. You
Dude.
gotta speak up and tell everyone to shut the fuck up. You're trying to talk. That's what we do here.
No, we know what's going on. Muggsy's over there with all the little girls in the chat and his little DMs over there.
Yep.
You ain't fooling
What
nobody,
little
Mugg.
girls? What little girls?
Yeah, what little girls? I don't see no little girls.
Come on, let's see.
Monica-
Let's see your messenger.
Monica's like,
Muggsy.
little girls? What little girls?
A messenger?
I wasn't interested in them. I'm interested in who Muggsy's talking to.
Right? I'm gonna
Some are
give
here.
him a break because he's gonna have
Some are here.
blue-eyed beast.
Oh,
So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
No, he's
Talk to
doing the
those
group
girls,
chat.
Muggsy.
Yeah, Muggsy. Talk to them girls and ignore your sisters. How rude.
That's fine. No. I'm gonna be an aunt, Lisa. I'm fine.
Oh, we're gonna be aunt. We're gonna be auntie.
Yeah, we're gonna be aunts. We're gonna put her in beauty pageants.
you're gonna be a tia.
Tia, we gonna be in a tia. I like that. Ooh.
That's aunt in Spanish. My Monica Tia Moni Arts. That's why my tia is there.
Monica Tia.
My nieces and my nephew calls me Titi.
Titi.
Because they're Puerto Rican. Their father's Puerto Rican, so they call me Titi.
Well, I'm a great uncle, so what they would call me?
I don't know.
See, I knew it. I knew
They
it.
call you Unk.
Unk.
What up, Unk?
Oh.
You're so great.
So did anybody listen to my uncle's song that I posted in the group chat?
No, I forgot to listen to when I came home from work the other day.
I'm not
You
even
want play it, Bashful? Play so
I don't know
everyone
how
can
to
hear.
play it. Let's see if I can play it. I can't put it in. I can play it over my phone. I can do that.
Right, and then
So
once
my
you hear
uncle wrote this song. He's not
I'm gonna mute
singing in the
myself.
song. Thank God he's not singing. Michael is a hell of a guitar player. He's like an excellent guitar player, but he cannot sing worth a shit. He thinks he can, but he can't.
He's got some good songs. I listened to about
But
5 or 6 of them.
He's got this song. He cracks me up.
It's about a blow up doll.
Yes, it's about a blow up doll.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Oh, where's it at? Oh, I know. I'll just go back to this one because it's easier to find it on this.
I think it would be
He's drunk.
hilarious.
Huh?
Talking to myself, sorry.
Yeah, my uncle plays like the guitar with his teeth. He plays it behind his back. He's legally blind. But he's been playing the guitar since he was like 10 years old. He's an excellent guitar player, but he sings not worth a shit. Thank God he's not singing this song. But he wrote this song. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Called My Baby's a Blow Up Doll.
Oh, wow. Can you hear it? Yeah.
and that's when everything really went bust. My baby's blowing down. I keep her in the closet just down the hall. She don't need to drink alcohol. My baby's blowing down. She sprung her naked foot around the room. She ran by me with the sonic boom. She bounced off the chair and then the wall. I finally caught up with her down the hall. My baby's blowing down. I keep her in the closet just down the hall. She don't need to drink alcohol. My baby's blowing down.
He has an okay voice.
That's not him singing.
Right.
That's a jam I can get down to.
Down the road, I was in despair. I finally found a sign that said tire repair. I put a patch on a button right in the cup, and it took 50 pounds just to have my baby up. My baby's blowing down. I keep her in the closet just down the hall. She don't need to drink alcohol. My baby's blowing down.
Fucking
Yeah, that's
Muggsy
not
was singing
him
along with
singing.
it.
Huh?
The fucking Muggsy was singing along with it.
That, bravo, bravo. I liked it. I liked it.
He should be on American Idol. Let me stop.
Right?
Yeah.
I listened to that
Man,
song
that's
like 4 times.
Oh my God, Muggsy.
I'll have to let him know, Muggsy. He'll like that.
That's
a jam
devotion,
I can get down
Muggsy.
to.
The name of his band is the Boogeyman, and he is the Boogeyman.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Johnny B. Welcome back.
What up,
I've been
Johnny
trying to get him to come on panel with us, but he just had surgery on his shoulder, and he's just now starting to play again. So hopefully, now that he's got his surgery done on his shoulder, he'll come up one day. But I told him if he just comes up, because he builds guitars and stuff too. So if he just comes up and shows off his guitars and shit like that would be kind of cool.
And I know I want to do that jamming session like we did a year ago. I can't believe we've been
Right?
live streaming for almost a year. But anyway, with Mojo and Steve, but Steve's so busy and he's got personal stuff going on, and Mojo's got personal stuff going on, and then Lenny
Yeah, I
Trick.
know a few well, my one friend is like in a band. I don't know how to do the link there, Johnny B.
Try it from your phone. Go on YouTube on your phone. Hit your link. Say put in chat and then play it. Hello, yeah man. Welcome, yeah man. How are you, darling?
See if
Yeah,
I can
man.
figure out how to do it.
That is not. The fucking burger was good as fuck.
Where's Art, yeah man? Tell Art to come in and say hello.
But you know, Jimmy, see, the good thing about you is that you are tender and juicy.
Oh my God.
Yes, I am tender and juicy.
Tender and juicy.
Don't talk to my man.
And don't forget warm and cuddly.
I should just
Warm and
turn
cuddly.
around and just leave again.
Oh,
No, Kay, stay.
You stay here, Kay.
I mean,
All right, yeah, man. I was just wondering. I worry about Art. I worry about him.
I gotta drop down for a bit. I'll try to come back.
All right, Monica,
right.
we'll be here for a while.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Hello.
Up, yeah, man.
I had
Long time no see.
My favorite song to watch my uncle play was Johnny Be Good because my dad's name was Johnny. And every time we would go to well, in Texas, when we were kids, you could get in the bar. It didn't matter what age you was as long as you was with your parents. And I can remember being like 7, 8 years old going to the bar to watch Uncle Art play. And he'd always play Johnny Be Good for my dad.
That's sweet.
It is sweet.
He said hello, Mark. Because that's right, a long time. Peggy too. Peggy would be awesome to get back up on thing. I miss Mojo up here jamming out with Steve. That was awesome. I miss Mojo, period.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How are you? Yeah, man. How's work? I be catching your live streams late, but I do be catching them. Justin, why are you so quiet?
I just ate a burger and I am kind of feeling good. So.
I just ate a hot
I'm not
pocket.
gonna lie. I got it from work from about 6 hours ago, probably maybe, and I dipped it in ranch and it was so good.
Oh, everything tastes good in ranch.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it?
A burger.
It was a burger. It was just a hamburger
You
with
dipped it in
mayonnaise.
ranch?
Yes. What's the problem with that?
That sounds delicious.
Right.
All right. I was just making sure, Poppy. Just making sure.
It was
Hell no,
mayonnaise
that
and pickles only. Mayonnaise and pickles only.
Hey, you
I heard
want
about
to do a quick raid?
Sure, put the link in the chat, will you?
All right, there you go, Johnny B. There's the link
Wow.
to the song. I figured it out.
Yeah, man.
Not in the chat, so I'm left out.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. And you're a daddy too, and a good daddy from what I see. That's the struggle, yeah, man.
That's the first time I ever put a link in the chat.
Everyone say hello to Yeah Man. This is first time in our chat.
Hello, y'all, man.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's how he says it too, Kay. When you go to his channel, that's how he says it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
All right, links in the chat.
All right, so the link Jimmy just put in the chat, we're gonna go raid. The raid is hashtag roundtable. Roundtable raid.
Great gamer.
Oh, it's not a great gamer.
That's
Oh, so there's gonna be a raid. Let's see.
A raid.
Roundtable raid?
Yes. All right, so the hashtag coffee. That's right, yeah, man. Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
All right, so it's hashtag roundtable raid. That's what we're about to go do. The Not a Great Gamer. Our sausage king.
Throw some sausage links in there too.
Yeah, throw some sausages at him.
Is there sausages?
Yeah, it's a hot dog.
Yeah, it's just a hot dog. This is a hot dog.
I was like, is there sausages?
We're all confused.
Shut up, Muggsy.
There's sausages at the event? No.
He said, fuck you, man.
What's that? Is it?
Oh, I see it now. All right,
Some
I'm
hot
ready
dog
when you all are.
All right, hold on. I'm there now. I'm about to put it in. Nobody go until I go. Remember?
I'm already there.
Yeah, man, gotcha.
You know, that's what he
Yeah,
said,
man.
Lisa.
That's what
Can
he
someone
said.
share the audio?
No, that's what he said.
All right, hold on. Daxa, can you share? Daxa, can you share the audio?
Lisa, what the fuck did you just put in there?
You put
I don't
redneck
know.
raid.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh!
What the hell?
You put
There we go.
redneck raid?
I messed up. I hit the wrong thing.
What?
Oh, don't judge. Oh,
So mean.
It's funny
What's the
shit.
redneck raid?
That it was funny as hell.
it was.
Well, we do got some rednecks up in here.
Don't forget to hit the like button, people.
Smack that
Well,
like
we are.
button.
Lick it real good. Don't forget to abuse my button.
Gorge.
Vegetable sausages. What the fuck is?
Oh, hey, Goofy.
Gorge. I didn't think you were going to be here today, Muggsy. Gorge.
I didn't think I could sound like Goofy either.
That's right. We lick that like button around here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronnie, how are you gonna raid and not speak to us? How you not gonna say hello, Ronnie? Ronnie.
I've done it.
Hey.
I've done that many times.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's me, Granny Sue.
Oh Lord.
When we get your outfit together, Muggsy?
I don't know who. This ain't Muggsy. This is Granny Sue.
Okay, Granny Sue.
Granny Sue, when you gonna play us a violin?
He named himself after my dog.
Hey, how did you know?
Of course, Muggsy.
I really did.
Oh my God.
You
I was
know
like,
her
hey,
name is
Hello, Ronnie.
Susanna Danana. That's her full name. Susanna Danana.
That's faster.
Oh. All right, Ronnie, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. I was about to say, if Skeeter was up on this motherfucking panel, you would have been talking. Just talking away.
What up, Ronnie?
Yeah, my name's
Yes,
Granny
yeah,
Sue.
man. She said lick the likey button. That's what Coffee says. That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
just
good.
copying
Dun, 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 dun.
K.
Yeah. Because
I
you
did
gotta
it in the
licky,
Big
licky,
Brother
licky, licky
chat,
that
and
like
everybody
button.
got a kick out of it too, K. So,
Yeah.
oh,
All radios coming back. Don't forget to be on live chat.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
You must lick it.
See? Ronnie knows. He said laugh out loud truth. I know it is. We get all the women, all the gay men in here when Skeeter's on panel. And they all get Google eyed. Steve too. Kentucky Steve too.
I saw that smile, Dustin.
Ah.
I be loving Dustin.
I saw
fan
that
over
before you
there.
covered up with the fan.
I know my brother Skeeter's sexy. I know he is. He knows he is too. He just tries to play it off like he don't know. He knows.
Not sexy like Dustin though.
I'm not sexy like Dustin. And our Joe. Where's our Joe? We miss our Joe.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
And not sexy like Mark. Let's get Mark. You know.
Rosie, yeah, man. I know.
Sorry.
I saw you guys live stream. Yeah, man. I saw it. Rosie,
Thank you, Dustin.
Rosie
Right.
kind of, I
Okay.
think Rosie loves me too. Just a little, yeah, man.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, not a gateway. No homo. No.
No, Rosie always calls me gorgeous when I pop in the chat.
Rosie
makes me
Leone,
feel-
right?
No, Rosie O'Kelly.
Oh, Rosie O'Kelly. Okay. Because there's a bunch of Rosies. There's
Yes,
also
there is.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Easy battle face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Won't
Yeah,
say
we're gonna
nothing
have to
there.
come up with some kind of hair and makeup for Granny Sue.
I told you to go to the Give Me 5 store on Quarter Day. You'll find a wig. And then go to the clothing store and you'll find dirt cheap clothes there. And you'll find old fashioned looking clothes. Or go to the Goodwill to
I'll
find
be right back. I'm going potty.
Go to people.
And actually, an easy way to give yourself wrinkles, you hold on, let me think. You like kind of stretch your skin out and
We're
put
married.
glue over it, and put some Elmer's glue over it, and let it dry. And then you let it go, and it kind of, I can't remember if it's squish it or.
Why does my eyes water so much when I drink? I don't get it.
Because it puts you in a bad mood and you're crying.
I'm not fucking crying. I don't cry.
You're a crying drunk.
It's against my religion.
Crying is against you.
It's actually looking at the little screen all freaking night that does it.
Yeah.
Is it? I need to start wearing my sunglasses then. That's why you wear your sunglasses, huh? Then my eyes don't water. It's driving me nuts, though.
Wear your sunglasses at night.
Damn, that sounds like a robot. It was so, who said that?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mark.
Yeah, Mark, you're sounding like a robot.
I sound like a robot.
Yep, he's robotic.
Ugh, I got a lot of air trapped in my stomach now.
Well, it'll come out one way or the other. You might
Oh,
not
I
like it.
know. It's already coming out. I gotta, help
Come
it
out the
out a little
mouth
bit.
or the other way.
I have gas if I need it though,
Oh.
which is good.
I just don't understand why they just can't go in and cut all that fat out and instead of me having to lose it.
Because it's a different kind of surgery. This is
Yeah.
Because this will prevent me from gaining it all back by eating 10 tons of food again.
Yeah. I hear you there.
Hmm.
But I've changed my eating habits, and I'm still not losing.
Because we're older.
Yeah, you could.
I have to work without doing the work.
Well, let's just say the exercising's out of the question. Yeah.
As you get older.
No, because I'm hurt, and it hurts worse to exercise.
That's why I like the pool, because you can do like low impact cardio in the pool, and it doesn't hurt your joints. And
Yeah,
shit.
but I don't even calisthenics aren't exactly high impact, and even that will leave a mark.
Yeah, because swimming is probably the best thing. I love swimming. So
yeah.
Well, I didn't really swim. I had my weights that I used in the pool, and then I did like Zumba and like different types of exercises.
What's that called? Like when you swim in the swim, like do exercises in the swim. It's called something. I forgot what it's called.
Water, like I did
water
like
aerobics.
Water aerobics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a water aerobics class. I took the Zumba classes, and then on the days that I wasn't doing those classes, then I was doing just taking my water weights and stuff.
I gotta go take a smoke break.
All right.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, I used to like do different kind of walking, like from like the shallowish area to the deeper area.
Right.
I did that too.
Oh, the
they have
bicycle.
weights for like your ankles. I use those, and then they have like the barbell weights, and then I use my noodle to do like different exercises with. You can actually do squats with the noodle.
I turn into a fist when I get in the water.
I love the water.
Literal fist. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? People just chilling, waiting, and you know what I mean? Like I'm like sitting here like doing fucking crazy shit, you know. I'm just chilling with the water. You know?
I turn into a log. Like you should see me when I get in the water because I start swimming. Well, try to swim. I swim in place. I
like bounce up, like go underwater, bounce up and down. Like that.
No shit. That's one of the reasons that I decided not to move to Kentucky was because there's no gym anywhere near there that has an indoor pool.
There's a lake.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you can use that
Yeah,
during the summer, but not during the winter. And
Right.
No,
that's my happy place. Like that's literally where I'm like, when I'm stressed out, I want to go relax in a nice warm pool, do my exercises, then go sit
They
in the
don't have like
sauna.
a YMCA or something like that.
No, they don't have a YMCA.
One of my
Dixon has a YMCA, but they don't have a pool. But then they have like the Dixon Athletics Club, and that's where I went. And so they had an indoor pool, and it was during the winter. Most people don't use the indoor pool, so most of the time I had it to myself. It was amazing.
They have a bunch
Go
of
sit in the
restaurants
steam
now.
room. Like, oh, so great.
One of my favorite exercises to do in the pool, though, is the bike. That works everything so hard.
When you swim in general, it works every muscle.
It does.
Okay. Lisa's got a raid in the chat.
Oh, we're gonna go raid Miss Zombie.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold the fort down, I guess. Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do the audio since
My camera ain't going nowhere, so.
Oh, she's all dressed up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Remember, it's Roundtable raid, Lisa.
Dustin, tell us when Lisa says she's ready.
You know, sometimes I like to be beautiful.
Yeah, I was just talking to Miss Zombie this morning.
She works at a haunted house.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
Ask her.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm there ready waiting.
Yeah.
Coming, guys. I wish I could go live from the haunted house, but we've been really busy. And plus, we haven't been getting there until late, and we have to stand in line to get makeup.
Yeah, no.
I love it.
Yeah, I talked to her and Mr. Zombie this morning.
All right, she let it rip. Lisa,
there goes Lisa.
I'm afraid of a beef stick.
send him.
Beef stick. Just a regular beef, and it's still in the plastic even. You can't even smell the beef stick. I chase them with beef.
Don't forget to like it.
Hi, Lisa. Roundtable raid. Roundtable raid. Jimmy, Bashful, Coffee. I'm going to do a walkthrough of the haunted house, but I won't be able to post it until after we close. I did record some of my... Hi, Heaven's here. What kind of stream is this? It's just...
Oh.
Hi, label Vita. I'm just talking. Usually I would be live from the haunted house before we open, but we've been busy, so I haven't been able to. So here I am after the haunted house with, half my makeup on. It's fun. It's an awesome stream. Thanks, Bree. I love you too, Lisa. Mwah. I hope coffee is feeling good.
Can't see my makeup. So I have to wait till it loads.
It's because you don't know how to take a selfie.
This is from last night.
Oh, sorry.
Get your Bible.
Make me.
All right. Coming back.
Yes.
To the round.
Bashful, I just came back from Pigeon Forge.
You just came back from Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, I went on vacation with my family.
Oh, did you have fun?
Oh, definitely. They brought me all kinds of birthday presents and everything. My friend brought me some stuff. I mean,
did you have a birthday recently then?
Well, no, according to me, you know how I'm so extra. It's like the whole month of October is my birthday.
So when is your birthday?
October 30th.
I know, I'm jealous. So close to Halloween.
I know.
Bitch.
Honey, I'm the true devil's child. No. Let me stop. No. But yeah.
Oh, this guy's gonna blow a sphere.
I really don't enjoy shopping when I'm in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. I know most people want to go.
I didn't have to spend no money. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
But I love the different activities there and stuff like that. That's where I got one of my tattoos at.
I like to go to the aquarium. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
I
so
love
much
the
as like the Disney
aquarium.
Stampede, but because I mean, I don't like to eat my food in front of horse shit and horse manure. So I mean, yeah,
Yummy.
yeah,
That
that
sounds
sounds yummy, doesn't it?
appetizing.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
it's
been
like
to the
Yeah.
Dixie Stampede.
it's stupid. It's stupid.
See,
Yeah,
that's what I've always heard. It, and then, well,
I mean, it's according to what like the Southern Pride and all that bullshit. Yeah,
right,
but
right,
yeah.
right.
Other than that, it's like okay, just give me my food and let's watch this show and go.
There's another
Yeah.
place down there that does like the shows that, but they don't serve like the dinner.
I mean, they served us a whole fucking like a little hen.
Uh
They
huh.
served like the best macaroni and cheese. Or they got like 60 to probably 100 waiters like rushing back, getting what you want, and it was fun at the moment. But I'll never go back.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun for what it was.
So when I took a vacation by myself and I went to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and I took a helicopter ride all by myself.
And hella, oh my,
I
okay,
did. That was one of those things. Like I said, I tried to before I got married. I was trying to like push myself out of my comfort zone, and that was one of the things I made myself do.
hmm
Yeah, I made myself take a helicopter ride.
I bet that was fun.
It was fun, and it was like kind of liberating. You like, I did it by myself, but
Sort of getting
I
out of your own zone.
right, and I enjoy going to the mountains and just being able to stop, take pictures, and just it. I don't know. I
And you
got a
know what?
hotel room with jacuzzi in it, and I just
Traveling by yourself is the best. Like I love traveling with family, but I mean, it's when you, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I would rather travel by myself, where you're like, you can go by the pool and you can shop if you want to, and order in, and you don't have
Yeah,
to worry about somebody saying like, it's too late for this, it's too
yeah,
late for
yeah.
that.
You can take your
Fuck
time to
you.
do whatever you want.
Whatever you
right.
want. It's like
Yeah.
that's the most liberating. I mean, family's all right. It's not nothing against the family, but I'm such a I would say like a very I don't know. I'm like a very solo person when it comes to shit like that. I like to experience stuff on my own because sometimes family without knowing can be toxic on
Yeah,
trips.
well, they are anyways.
Right. Yeah, in a way.
We
It's
all
like,
know.
oh,
Oh, like mine.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
every family is dysfunctional. I don't care
Right.
how good
It's
you think
like
you are. Yeah,
There's
you want to do certain things and they
it's,
have something
yeah,
to say. It's like,
yeah.
last time I was on a trip with my mom and she was like, we were going out to smoke weed in the woods and she acted all like, I know what y'all are doing. I've lived with your daddy for 20 years and I know what. I was like, Mom, we're getting high, straight up. The fuck. It's like, I
Right.
don't like it. I came on a vacation with my mom, not my probation officer.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I mean?
I looked right
Right.
at my mom and say, "You
Yeah.
want some? Come on, join us."
Right. I even asked her that, Jimmy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you can have some. I mean,
My
It
mom
took
would
her
be like, "Bitch,
it took her
you are
20
not
years to
smoking that
say
without
yeah.
me." First time I ever smoked. Well, I won't say the first time I ever smoked weed. First time when I actually like started smoking weed regularly. My mom was like, "You are such a bitch." She hands me a joint. She says, "Smoke this so you can chill the fuck out." Okay, I'm gonna smoke it then. Damn it!
Uh-huh.
Weed isn't as bad
But
as
I was
people
in
think it
Texas
is.
and I did not want to be in Texas.
Well, the funny thing is, my mother was always afraid of it, and
Hey,
and
my mom.
I'm
Okay.
like, Ma, you drink, you drink booze, wine, and I like it's the same thing, just without the freaking hangover.
Right.
I told her, I was like, you must have been traumatized by my dad or by your husband, whoever. I was like, because you put it as it's the most worst thing ever. I mean, I could be doing meth. You want me to do meth?
Oh
I can't
Lord.
do that. So I mean, I could be doing worse things. It's like, get over yourself. Like, I mean, in a grown up, respectful way. It's not like disrespectful to my mom. It's just like, get over yourself. I
Yeah,
mean, come
well,
on.
my mother was very religious,
Right.
so she,
That's my mom.
so
That's
it's
my
like, it's not that she was traumatized, she was more afraid of it than anything. And then she's like, you guys seem okay. You always having a good time laughing. Well, what's it like? And finally she said, "What's it like?" I was like, "Well, let's go, Ma. Here,
Well,
have a little." And
the
she
reason
finally took some and she was happy for it.
Yeah.
She ate like
The
a
reason-
king.
The reason I say traumatized is because my dad was like a weed seller. He was a weed dealer.
Yeah.
And he got busted. Cops
Yeah.
came in and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of shit. So
I
it's
understand what you're saying now, though.
Right. It's sort of like, wait a minute. I don't know if I can touch that. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's
Yeah,
like,
my mom's a stoner from way
Mom,
back.
if you tried, you would be in
She
a
an OG stoner.
She's an OG
Right.
stoner.
I'm like, Mom, you would feel so. I don't want to. Honey, I am high on God.
Right.
So that's my mom right there. So it's like, okay.
See, my mom was what do they call them? She's just the poodle skirt time, the 50s. That was her heyday. So they just drank and smoked cigarettes, and that was the norm for her, and
Yeah, my mom never really drank very much.
Greg man, hello, Greg Hoffman. Thank you, darling. Thank you for coming
Hello,
in.
I
Greg.
can't see.
I'm here.
Mark, you were so quiet.
Welcome
back,
Jared.
Jared.
oh, I just looked at the title of this. I've been here how long? Happy birthday, Lisa.
Well, welcome back, Jimmy. Welcome.
I've been here all night. I mean, I was only
welcome back.
I was only like 20
welcome
minutes
back.
late.
No, I'm just.
Oy.
Well, guys, it's nearly 11:30 p.m. here in Arizona, and I'm going to be spending tomorrow with my brother. So I'll see you all later. I love each and every one of you, and good night.
Good night, Angel.
Good night,
Thank you
Angel.
for coming.
Angel.
Love you
Night.
too. Mwah, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
It's okay, Ronnie. Thank you. Thank you, Jared. My birthday is until Tuesday.
I am going to make myself a pixel bow. Pillow.
Pixel bow for your
Pillow.
hair.
No, a pillow.
A pillow.
Oh my gosh.
You said.
No. I need to make this for Lauren.
Oh my
What
God,
happened
yes
to
you do.
the man that you was making?
The man?
Yeah, the
Oh,
pixel
I put him away for now.
Oh. You get bored with them sometimes?
No, because I have to work on other stuff right now. Hold on, I'm gonna save this really quick so I can.
I just hope my battery lasts. I really want to stay here.
Lord.
Plug it in.
Because I'm working for stuff for Christmas,
Oh.
and currently I've got that.
Oh.
It's just a small bunny pillow. Obviously, we all know who that's for, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, geez, I can't imagine who that's for.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch the Patriots lose tomorrow? Who are the Patriots playing tomorrow, Jared?
Who are the Patriots?
I don't know. I don't know who I just it's like the stream. I don't read the titles. I just show up.
Patriots inflate the balls.
Dustin, the pasty twats are football.
Okay. I was.
yeah.
They're the deflators.
Totally
he's in New York. He knows exactly who they are.
Right.
Yeah, the pastry twats.
The pasty twats. Oh, the pastry.
Yeah.
If you're a New Yorker, you hate the Patriots.
Right.
Lisa.
What?
The hatred is real. No.
It is.
Right, it is so
it's
real.
it's about as real as the Boston Red Sox. We hate them fuckers too.
How are the Red Sox?
Oh.
Hello, Todd. Hello. Welcome to the
that's
stream.
okay. I keep calling the Chicago Bears the Chicago Cubs.
Well,
Cubs, that's a baseball team.
They both suck, so you're kind of in the right ballpark.
Yeah.
Baseball team, anyways.
They're both a bunch of losers.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
But if Lauren ever hears that, I will get on my knees and try to appease my Lord and Savior Satan.
Yeah, that's the one you gotta worry about.
Mm-hmm.
That's coffee's last right there.
Jared, Jared, if your opinion mattered about the 49ers, I'm just saying it doesn't.
Right,
It doesn't.
Yeah, the only problem with New York is the fact that they got too many teams, man.
No, they do. They do.
And half of
New
them,
York Giants.
2/3 of them don't even play in New York.
The only ones that play in New York is the Yankees and Buffalo.
Right.
That's
I
it.
was gonna say Buffalo's the only football team that plays
Mhm.
in
That's the real New York team is Buffalo.
Yep. And
The Jets and the Giants play in Jersey.
Mhm.
All I know is Bama hasn't lost a game yet.
Aw.
That's all
I
I
hate
know.
Neither
I
have
hate
the
that-
Patriots.
Yeah.
I
can't
don't
wait
like
till the
pro
Cowboys
football
lose.
anymore. I only like college.
College.
College is
okay.
where it's at. College is where it's at.
Those guys will go out there and
Did you
kill
know-
themselves to play.
Did you know that they're starting to they're going to pay college?
No, they
Like-
they want they
I
want
mean,
they
they
can't
want to. Yeah, they want to
can't
start
do that
paying. Right.
because
they
it'll ruin it. It'll ruin
Right,
college.
right. I hate the Giants and I hate the Jets too, Jared, and I'm from New York.
Uh-huh. Buffalo. Here you go.
I hate the Cowboys, and I'm from Texas.
Uh-huh.
You mean the
I seen a
cowgirls?
good meme of
Let's
the
keep it
Cowboys the
going.
other day.
Let's keep
It was
Let's
talking.
be real. Let's be real. 9 times out of 10, most Cowboys fans aren't fans of the football team. They're fans of the cheerleaders. Because
Exactly.
they're all ex-Playboy bunnies. So let's just be
keep it
real
going.
about this.
I'm from
Lisa?
Virginia. I don't even like Virginia Tech.
Lisa,
Okay, let's keep it
Yes,
going.
Kay.
it's pronounced lesby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's be honest.
Well, we have to pronouns and they and thee.
Jared said I went and watched SFA and Sam Houston play today.
Houston
Well, I
Astros
hate
suck.
the Titans, so
I be forgetting that's a fucking team. Oh,
And what are
wait.
they? What are they? Houston Titans now or something? Houston Titans? Whatever.
Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, oh.
the Titans in
Listen.
Nashville.
Listen, I can't say shit about the Texans because my best friend plays for the Texans and he still works for the Texans, so I can't say nothing bad about the Texans.
Texas A&M though.
Oh, I know,
Fuck
not
Texas
college.
A&M.
The
I know, not
Seahawks.
college.
Fuck
Seahawks.
the A&M.
Eh.
Fuck the Aggies. Fuck the Aggies. Longhorns all the way, baby. Longhorns
I
all the way.
mean,
I'll
the
give
last,
Bassel gave it his finger.
Oh.
I'll
but
give
you know,
Texas
Who the
A&M
finger?
one kudos.
Everybody
know-
knows who's gonna get the ring this fucking season. Y'all just crazy. I'll get another one.
Get in the ring again.
Lisa's gonna get the ring this season. I mean,
but you know,
Oh.
the last game the Seahawks played, they did really good.
If you don't play your cards,
You want to know what I have to
you'll
say
win
about the
somewhere.
Seahawks? Want to know what I have to say about the Seahawks? The 49ers got Sherman Williams. That's what I got to say about the Seahawks.
I am playing the cards right. I play Texas Hold'em.
Oh, that's the only Texas I play. Hold on.
Oh, I love Texas Hold'em.
That's the only cards I play is Texas Hold'em.
I don't know. The only card game I play
That's what I was about to say, Bashful.
is Go Fish.
I hate fucking
Go
slots.
Go fish.
That's our
What
old
about-
guy.
Hey, what
Every
about-
time
what
I go
about
to the casino,
spades?
my brother talks me into playing slots, and I
I love spades. I love spades, but I think that's a New York thing. But I
No, I
love
love
spades.
spades
Hey,
too.
Look, I've seen many.
I like sluts, so it's okay.
Hey Monica, when last time the Niners
Don't be a slut. No.
Yes, Monica. Niners, baby. Niners all the way. Let it go. Let it go.
We ain't talking about NFL no more. Fuck the NFL.
Oh,
Fuck you. We talk about the 49ers. Me and Monica talk about the 49ers, so fuck you.
Later. I'm talking about the game, all right?
what are they? 0-17? Let me stop.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, Lisa. Are they even in the top 20? Let me.
I don't know about right now, but
I'm just.
we've been to the Super Bowl. We've been to the Super Bowl in the last 5 years with Kaepernick. You know, Kaepernick ain't get us there. Alex Smith did. He just took the credit.
Fuck you.
American football is rugby for pussies.
You're right.
Oh, gamer! Gamer!
No, he's right.
Yeah.
Right. Because
You ain't
rugby,
watched. You ain't watched
rugby is
play
where American football came from.
Gamer, stop
Yep.
taking your shit out. You ain't gotta take it out here, boo. This is the round table. Everything goes.
Don't retract.
You put it
Right.
back in.
Message
But-
retracted. No.
What Gamer doesn't understand is we made it so that people could play it for more than 2 years.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hold on. Let me answer him. I'm doing fine.
We're doing fabulous, darling. And what the fuck you talking about, Jared? You want to talk about the Patriots? Didn't Peyton Manning, didn't Tom Brady break the balls? Didn't he cheat?
Yeah.
Didn't he go rhyme the commissioner? So
That's
there's
why I
a
call him
fucking there's a fucking NFL rule named after Tom Brady. Fuck you, Jared.
Damn.
Don't get me started. Don't.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got to show you guys my wife's new shirt.
Okay.
Hey, didn't they actually turn off the lights too at
Yeah.
the stadium?
I sound like the 49ers got accused of that, playing against the Steelers. Candlestick was an old ass stadium, and the power went out all the time. So the 49ers used to get accused of turning the power off so they could win. We lost that fucking game to the Steelers, so suck my ass.
That's where it was. Okay.
Is Oakland still a team?
Oakland Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can't stand. Y'all can't have a guy who stands for the national anthem.
Yeah, Oakland Raiders.
What are
is
you
still the team.
talking about? What are you talking about? There was 3 guys on the 49ers that refused to stand for the national anthem. And that was because of Kaepernick. And I can't stand that motherfucker.
Hey,
You can talk all that
damn.
shit you want about him. I don't care. I disagree with that shit
He
too.
has the right not to stand for the flag.
Did you know? I don't remember what team it was, but there is a football team.
Hold on. Okay, go on, Kay. I'm gonna comment on Dustin's comment in a minute. Go on, Kay.
Hey, calm down, Pitbull. Calm down. Calm down.
Anyways, so
Calm
there's
down,
a
Pitbull.
football team with a coach guy or assistant coach name, and his last name is Kitchens. You know, and there's so many last names of cooks in the football teams that I wonder if that's where all the cooks go.
I don't know. So Dustin, yes, he does have a right not to stand for the national anthem. But this is the only country in the world that man can walk on that field and get paid millions of dollars to do absolutely nothing. He even got to step on field to get paid that. Colin Kaepernick can suck my dick. Colin Kaepernick comes from a well-to-do family. He over there promoting black rights. He got no fucking idea about black rights. He was raised by his adopted white family with a silver spoon in his mouth. He got no idea about no motherfucking struggle.
He took what did he
cool.
And if he actually
His
cared about what
career.
was going on with the black
Exactly.
population,
Where the fuck is he now? Where is he now? Nowhere. Because no one give a fuck about Colin Kaepernick now.
Him. They
he would be over there. He would be over there protesting all these little kids that are getting killed and not protesting.
Hold up. There's been black rights leaders all through our history that have been blackballed. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all them. And did they shut the fuck up? No, they did. They kept standing up for black American rights. Where's Colin Kaepernick now? You know where he is? Nike took his motherfucking money. He's not playing in the NFL. So he don't give a fuck about black people's rights no more because he ain't getting paid. That's what that's about. They took his starting position from the 49ers, and then that's when he started crying wolf. He don't give a fuck about black history. He don't give a fuck about black rights. He gave a fuck about a paycheck. That's what he gave a fuck about.
Lisa,
what are you talking about now? Nothing.
Lisa?
Yes.
My favorite football player name would have to be Ha Ha Clinton Dix.
Oh my God, that name drives me crazy too.
Hello, my beautiful Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. And happy belated birthday, Wendy. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, pretty girl.
Happy late
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. So I went back today and I looked
Hold on, Kay. I didn't mean to go all crazy, but that topic pissed me the fuck off with Colin Kaepernick. It really fucking did, Dustin. It really did. He
Now,
didn't kneel. He didn't kneel because he had the right to kneel, because he could kneel. He kneeled because his starting position got took it. If that nigga was still the starting quarterback for the 49ers, he wouldn't have gave a shit about black rights.
Clip
Just
it.
saying. Just saying.
No, because if he really cared about what was going on with them, he would be out there to help these little kids that are getting murdered. Like, if
What's
it
he
was
doing
about
now,
these little
Dustin?
kids that are getting murdered in like Chicago and these big cities, then I would fucking kneel. But the
Right.
way he did it,
Mm. You get my point, Dustin? I love you, but do you get my point?
I feel you, but I understand the undertone of what he did, but I
Mhm.
understand your point too. I really do.
Mhm. What
Yeah,
other country in the world is he gonna get paid to
right.
throw that fucking ball?
I
All
think
he
they
gotta do is appear.
I think they had a platform and people in power all of a sudden we should matter like Beyonce did at the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
Which people thought that she did the black power thing, but it was sort of like a culture thing. And
Hmm.
of course, us, white people, we're feeling like, oh my God, what's this? And we feel offended. And
I wasn't offended because
no,
Beyonce and Jay-Z, they do it all the time. And they're
right.
wealthy and they're
Because
powerful. And
right.
Jay-Z gives back to his community every
Mhm.
Thanksgiving, every Christmas. There's a
But you're talking
charity
about
in New York.
he did it
Right,
for the wrong intentions, but
right, right,
he did it for
right.
the right
Jay
reasons.
Z, right? Jay Z and Beyonce, they give back to the communities they grew up in. Jay Z grew up in the projects of New York City, and
So
he
he
goes
basically did
back.
it for attention. He did
Right,
it for
exactly. Jay
right.
Z goes back to his community every year and hands out turkeys and Christmas gifts and makes sure his community and his project has meals.
Right.
Beyonce does the same thing. What is and anyone can say what they want to say about Jay Z and Beyonce, but they don't. They never forgot where they came from. And
And they don't advertise it
I
either.
know exactly. They do not. And
Right.
they
They
do
just
not forget where they came from. They give back to their community and they'll do whatever they have to speak up and give. What is Colin Kaepernick doing now?
but
Nothing.
realize what was going on at the time, which is already been going on because it's
Hmm.
advertised. We didn't have
Right.
all, but I
Right.
think the Kaepernick thing was sort of like he found a sort of like the perfect moment of what's going
Right.
on at the
Right.
time, and like you said, he used it to either
Right.
his advantage or he
Right.
really didn't care. Yeah,
Right. He
right,
didn't really care because what
right.
is he doing now? What is he doing now?
Hey,
If you're an advocate, if you're an advocate against black violence, if you're an advocate of what the cops are doing, and being from New York, I've seen it. There is racial profiling. I'm not
oh
gonna
yeah,
lie, there definitely is.
honey, I
But
live in the country and I know
but
what it is.
right,
it's not just racial profiling. They profile different.
It's
Like my
not
brothers were
everybody gets
profiled against
profiled.
because they had long hair tattoos and
right,
they
right,
and
right.
wore their
There's
bandanas and they thought they were
profiling.
thugs
There's profiling all along. But I'm
all
saying
around.
in calling, I'm saying with Colin Kaepernick, he specifically
Right.
picked out the black community. What the fuck is he doing now? He's doing nothing.
It's
Exactly.
sort
I
Nothing.
of
agree.
it's sort of like if you're going to advocate against something, do something about it.
Right.
Exactly.
It's sort of
Exactly.
being for gay rights, but I don't see you standing out there fight for our rights, though. That kind of thing. It's
Right.
like
Yes, Jared, he wasn't the only one that kneeled during the national anthem, but he is the one that provoked the
Yeah.
kneeling for the
Hey,
national anthem.
can you
What is
let me for a second so I can show this T-shirt?
Go
sure.
ahead.
oh, oh, sorry. Oh my god,
Why
that
are you
goes
two
with
laughing?
Exactly. And my problem with them kneeling during the national anthem is there's men and women that sacrifice their life to
but
give us
Lisa,
the
let me stop you there.
freedom. Hold on, let
Uh,
me finish.
okay,
There's men and women that sacrifice their life to give us the very freedom we have now. The
they
very
give them that
freedom,
freedom though.
hold on, the very freedom that they have to kneel against that national anthem.
Hmm?
And no other country would they be allowed to do that. They would
No.
be executed right then and there. They cannot talk
Yep.
bad about their country. They cannot talk bad about their dictator. They
This is
cannot talk about whoever. They have been executed right there.
ask Gamer. He's afraid
Right.
to talk about the Queen.
Exactly.
But
No
Lisa,
other country.
in the same respect, people fight for his rights to do that.
Exactly. And in that respect, you respect that national anthem. You respect that flag. It does
I
that
don't.
flag, hold on, that flag and that national anthem does not represent our government. That does not represent our president. That
And,
represents the men and
Uh,
women that gave
citizen.
their lives to give us the very freedoms that we have today.
mhm.
We
And
are
But
the
that's just
only
because everybody
country
has.
at
in
least you
the
can be
world.
stand in silence. There's no need for
Exactly.
spectacle
But
for
he
Exactly.
did.
a
But he
flag.
did it in
If you want to
silence,
be
though.
No, he did not do it in silence.
He
right,
That
just
man did
kneeled,
not do it in
and
silence.
no,
what it is, he
no,
kneeled, and the camera ported toward him, and said, all of a
That
sudden,
man did not do it in silence because
that
he
when he
kneeled.
started it, when he kneeled in the beginning, he made a spectacle because he wanted
Made a
more
spectacle
people
out of
to
it.
join him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If the media did not give this man attention, all them other football players would not have been kneeling.
Yeah,
It
because
wouldn't have been a big deal.
but what it made a difference was, what if it was a white person that would have done it
I
instead of
want to give a fuck if it's a white, black, Chinese, I don't give a fuck.
don't
You
freaking matter. But
kneel against that national anthem, against the very
so
freedoms that we're standing for today. I have a
so
problem with you. I don't give a fuck what color, what nationality you are.
uh,
My family died serving this country for the very freedoms we have. So
yep.
I take it personally.
And if you
so it's
don't like the
you
freedoms
think
you
it's
have,
Go
so
someplace else.
but I don't
Goodbye.
I don't think it's
Exactly.
I don't think it's un-American to use your American rights.
It was un-American though,
no,
because
but
Yes,
he's
it was,
protesting. He's
because it was
protesting against
not
the police, but he's
protesting the
disrespecting the
flag.
The
army,
army.
So
the
Exactly.
army, the
What does,
navy,
listen, what does the national
Yeah.
anthem, the American flag, the
it
army have to
wasn't even
do
against
with the police?
the
Nothing.
military. It
nothing.
had nothing to do with the military, though.
It did. When you are disrespecting that flag, you are disrespecting our military.
No, he
You
did
are
not disrespect
disrespecting
the
our
flag.
country.
yes, you're
I don't
disrespecting.
think that
It is
he
our
did more.
military
Yes,
that defends
the whole
that
country.
flag, that defends our honor, that defends our freedom.
But
Right.
he
So
didn't.
you are disrespecting our military.
Disrespecting
Everybody, everybody that
disrespecting everybody.
defends
You
what
asked the
that flag represents.
I guess I'm not that patriotic. I don't love America,
Not
I'm
a
very
great,
but
patriotic.
not a
just
great
Wait,
gamer
what?
is yelling North Korea in the chat, by the way.
I mean,
if you
it,
just
it,
talk to a military person and ask them what that flag
I
means
am.
to
My
them,
uncle, he was
then you'll
just very
understand
young,
like
and
what
he
it means to
understands
them.
that.
Have you
But
ever listened?
I'm just not. I don't praise my government. I don't
I
praise
don't praise
I'm
my
not
government
praising the
either.
government. I'm
I
praising
praise
the
those
men
men
and
and women.
women. I'm praising the men and women that
they
defend our very
voluntarily do
freedom.
that.
That shed
Exactly.
tears,
They
blood, and died against
volunteer.
it.
Right.
Yep.
They
And
volunteer.
But
And
see,
hold up. That statement ain't true neither, Dustin. Because back in the 50s and 60s, they had no choice. If they got drafted, they had to go.
They
they had
had
to
to
go.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
So it wasn't voluntarily,
Right.
voluntarily at one point. They had to go. And it don't matter if it's
Right.
voluntarily or if it was when they were drafted. It don't matter. Them women that didn't come home gave their life for the very freedoms we have right now. We are
Which
able to
which
speak
I'm not
openly and
disregarding that.
honestly
I'm
about our
not.
government.
I'm
We are
not
able,
disre. Right, right. I'm
you know
not
what I'm
disregarding.
saying?
Right.
I
I'm not
am
disregarding.
patriotic because my family has died, giving me the very rights I have today.
I am patriotic for the same reason that people can do things that we think, like people disrespecting the president, is all of a sudden ain't unpatriotic or patriotic. It's unpatriotic to disrespect the government or the president.
I
It's
don't agree with
completely
our
different though,
government.
I know
Dustin.
what you
It's
mean.
It's
completely
complete.
different. The government and the
Right.
military.
The
The
military is different.
government, the government ain't out there putting their
But
lives
see,
on
the
the line to
government is
defend
what
us.
the military to
They
do.
stand behind a desk and a camera and they take
But
credit for the shit.
but the president is commander in chief of the military. So it's like it's connected.
But is he out there fighting for our very
Yeah.
freedoms? No,
Well,
he's
Does he
not.
know about it? Does he
yeah.
know
No,
about it? Has he
no.
served? Has he done it?
Okay,
Of course
look.
he
This is the
knows.
way you need to look at the. Hang on. This is the way you need to look at the American flag and the anthem. We can't go to every tombstone of soldiers that have been killed fighting for our rights. We can't personally do that.
Right.
That's what it symbolizes to the American people. This is you going to a tombstone of a man or a woman who's gave their life for your rights. And you're going to, instead of respecting that flag, which that's what it represents, is all the men and women who have died. That's what the national anthem represents us. All the men and
I
women who give
mean,
up
the
their life.
national anthem
And
is
then you're
kind of
gonna
fucked
just
up if you listen to all
that's like
of it.
going to somebody's
That's
grave
what it
and
is.
spitting
The
on
red
their grave.
stripes are for the blood that's been shed, man.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's kind of. I mean, the song is kind of a fucked up song, anyways. But
Yeah, but
it,
you know that was written from a guy that was a prisoner of war on a ship watching the
And
battle.
Dustin, I take it another personally because our brother, my brother, who I love dearly with all my heart, Skeeter, is a veteran.
right,
And he is fucked up right now. And
right. I'm just saying.
because hold on, because of what he did to protect our very freedom. The freedoms we have right now. Understand me?
Do we really know what? I mean, does the military know what they're even fighting for?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
They're
Right.
just fighting to
Is it
save
really for our
this
freedom?
country.
They're fighting to save this
Is it really
country, our freedom. You
Simple
understand
as
what I'm
that.
saying? Simple
Our
as that.
country asked them to go.
And
For
they
whatever
go.
reason, they go.
And for
There is no
whatever
questions
reason,
asked. There's no
whatever
questions
reason.
asked.
You know
They
why?
say,
They're told to go. They're told to go.
Because your government knows more than they let you know, okay?
right,
Right, it's all confidential. So they're saying,
Right.
like, I guess I'll go kill
And there are
this
reasons.
women,
right.
children,
Things.
But it's
and
been going on for years though. Like if you look back at
Been going on
that,
since the dawn of
right,
man.
right. Like if you look at that movie 300, there's no difference between what we do right now and what they did in 300.
No, we're protecting the tribe.
Right. That's
Simple as
it.
that.
And
If you
we
don't like
are,
the tribe,
we
go find
we
another one.
are, but despite
I'm
what
just
we think, despite what you think about your freedom, I mean, despite what you think about our government,
I don't have
we
much.
are.
So.
I don't have respect for my government at the moment neither.
No,
But despite that, we are the freest country in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some people say like, even they make the excuse of like when I'm, mentioning like, oh my God, gays can't do this or that. There was like, look, if you was over in Afghanistan, you would have been hung by a fucking pillow.
Exactly. In Jamaica, you would have been shot right in the middle of your head.
Saying
There
straight
is
up, but
right.
you can't
Oh,
belittle it that way
it's
to say
just
like
one
this
thing
is
we can
worse
do here.
than this is not worse than whatever. It's sort of like we have to know the extreme versus the reality.
Right. And the reality is we are free to roam this country. Okay.
Yep.
Come and go as we please. That alone is worth fighting for. Because
Exactly.
in other countries, they go through checkpoints going through one side of town to the other.
But we are gamers. We are.
They have to have a reason to be there.
I mean,
It's
what
not
it is
just-
Hold on. Let me respond to gamer. Gamer, you are not allowed to talk about your government. You are not allowed to talk about your queen. I will stand right here and tell you, I think our president, Donald Trump, is a complete fucking asshole. I can't stand him.
Right.
Nothing will happen to me for saying that.
Nope.
You can get penalized. Other countries can get executed for that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I have a friend, Megan, who used to live in China. She couldn't talk about her government at all. At all. When she lived in Thailand, she couldn't talk about her government at all.
No.
And not one bit.
And
they
there are
would have
places
shut her
you can't
YouTube channel down, period. And she could have gotten in trouble.
Well, how about the countries where everybody is forced to do 2 years in the military?
Exactly.
You know? Forced to.
And then Cuba, no one's allowed to leave and no one's allowed to come in.
They're forced to
That's bullshit.
believe in their government because their government, I mean, in certain countries like Afghanistan and Tehran and, things like that, they're ran by sort of like, and I'm just going to touch on this one time. I'm not going to like go into it, but religion. So it's like, then you have a government that is coincided with that. So you're not allowed to talk about anything or you will be smitten if you know what I mean.
Yes, exactly.
You'll be completely cut the fuck off.
And there's
So
plenty of
and in this country, if we feel our leader is doing us wrong, we can get him impeached. We can get him impeached. In other countries, you can't do that.
Right.
We have a democracy. They have a dictatorship.
But you have this such thing as like a Republican and a Democrat. So it's like when you have a two-party system, nobody really wins, which I mean, when you go into politics, it's like nobody really wins.
No, nobody really wins. You're right. Nobody really wins.
when you have a two-party system, like why can't you just do for the fucking people what they
Yeah,
need
but
to?
nobody really loses
Why is
either.
there
So.
a right?
Exactly.
Nobody wins, nobody loses.
Nobody loses. So
Everything
it's like
gets to stay the same.
yeah, everybody hates this. Everybody, it's like a topsy turvy
No,
sort of like no, yeah.
it's
I
all
mean, and
depends
that's
on
the
what
part is
corner
that
of the world, what part of life you're in, or
All Conklin said, I
some
don't know why Canada doesn't build a wall.
right.
I'm going to give my statement. I've never spoke on this topic, but I'm going to tonight. I don't see the benefit of the wall. I honestly don't. Because if they want in, they're going to get in. They're already building tunnels to get under the wall.
The only benefit of the wall, well, they're not going to be able to build under the wall because this is the wall just don't.
If you want to go, if you want a wall, go to China.
Under it,
you know.
I think
Okay, why
Right.
can every other country in the on Earth have walls to protect their
Well, go
borders?
to
But because the
China.
United States was
Go
to
to
put
their
a wall up, it makes us bad people.
Right.
I don't think it makes us bad people.
No, hold on.
I don't think it makes us bad people. I just think it's a waste of money.
No.
Not.
See, the thing with the wall is once it's built, it will save more Rangers' lives. Simple as that. Yeah, it'll save us money in the long run to patrol it because a wall is easier to patrol.
Okay, but how are you gonna patrol them going under the wall?
Because the wall goes under the ground, they're not going to be able to get underneath of it.
Well, I think they said the wall would.
Hold on. Just so you know, our whole border is already protected by sensors. Okay, the sensors, and they can feel it. That's how they know people are there. It just takes time to get resources on there. And by the time they get there, the groups of people that are crossing spread out, and it's harder and harder. So they need more men to do it, which costs us so much, and it's very dangerous to do.
Okay, but honestly,
the wall, if they want to dig under it, the wall is going to have sensors, and we'll feel it. Okay, because when the wall is built, it makes it's easier to feel the vibration.
okay, but you honestly don't think it's like the cartel and any other organization,
Right, and
they're gonna find a way to get away.
They already have other ways to get here. They already do. They have boats. They have planes. They smuggle across in cars.
Right. That wall isn't gonna stop nothing.
It is going to stop something. It's going to stop a huge population of people from coming.
They're still gonna come though, Bashful.
Deal with when they get here.
They're still gonna come, Bashful. They're still gonna come.
We're always going to be looked as a country of refugees coming. Like
yes.
People go. We were always that type of. That we were the opposite of what we ran from.
Oh,
so
hi, Wendy.
We came to this country with inviting everybody in. So
there's a legal way and an illegal way to do it. And the people that come legally, it's not fair to them to have to go through the process, and then people come in here illegally.
And that's today's thing, but it's sort of like what we were made of.
Exactly. This country, well, I can say for New York was built on immigrants. And do you think they came legally? No, they did not come legally.
Yes, they did. They came through the ports legally back
then. No, they did not. My husband's godfather jumped ship illegally. Illegally jumped ship. This man did not get his U.S. citizenship until 8 years before he died.
Right.
And that man owned 3 businesses in the United States, 4 properties, paid taxes before he became a legal citizen of the United States.
Right. In a lot of ways, that one of the major ways people become immigrants illegal immigrants in this country is coming here on a vacation or a visa or a work visa and staying.
Mm-hmm.
That's a major way they do it.
Or school visa. Because I know someone back in New York.
But nobody's saying that the wall is going to stop it all from happening.
No, it's not going to stop it. It's not going to stop it.
It's not. We all know. But what I'm trying to tell you is by creating the wall is what it does is it funnels them to the other avenues of getting in. And those other avenues are already pretty well protected.
So it makes the people at the border their job a little easier.
They're not perfect, right?
Yeah.
but they
Let's look at it this way. Hold on, I'm gonna put it like this. So I put me and this other guy at work had this discussion the other day. If the people who escaped slavery could build an underground railroad to escape slavery, you don't think the
It wasn't an
immigrants can get
underground
back?
railroad, Lisa. They wasn't under the ground. It was just they
Yeah,
went from
that's
house to house to
metaphorical.
house. They just called it an underground railroad.
I'm saying
didn't
if they
actually build a
were
tunnel.
back then they didn't have what we have now, and they were able to. With the technology and everything we have today, you honestly think Bashful they're
They
not
didn't
going
have
to
a
be able?
tunnel though, Lisa.
Hold
It
on,
wasn't a
okay, it's not a tunnel. That you're missing the point. I'm saying they had enough brains to come together and go from house to house with no technology, no phone, no nothing, and they were able to get them slaves out of where they were. You don't
Right.
think today, in this day and age that we have right now, they're not going to be able to get past that wall and come in
they're not.
anyways?
There
Okay,
are some
Bashful.
people are going to get
Bashful, you
past
are
the wall.
smarter than this. You are smarter than this.
You're not
They're gonna
listening
get.
though, Lisa. You're not listening. There are going to be people that get past the wall.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, there are going to be people that get past the wall. They're going to come in different avenues. But
Yeah,
that's not the whole point. The
it's
whole
gonna
point is it's
push
going to
them-
stop some of the population from coming in.
Exactly.
And when
It-
you have an influx of people who come in and they're willing to work for less than what the American people are going to be working for, what happens to our economy is it drives down your economy. That's the reason that people was working for minimum
I
wage for
don't
so long.
think Mexicans are
Right
taking.
now, hold on, Dustin, let me finish. Right
sorry
now,
about
if you go to Nashville, you can work at McDonald's and you're going to make $15 an hour working at McDonald's. That's not because the government says that we have to have $15. That's the minimum wage in Nashville. The reason that they pay $15 to work at McDonald's in Nashville right now is because they do not have enough employees. That's how you naturally increase the economy. When you have people that are willing to come in here and work for $3 a fucking hour, nobody in the United States is going to make any money because you have these people that are willing to work for less than
But
what
you do realize
American
that's what
people.
this country. You do realize that's what this country was built on, right?
I realize that, but that we're not in those days. We're not at that day and age right now.
I'm just
We
saying.
need to be able to focus on taking care of our American people. Let us get. We have suffered. We have went through a recession. People have lost their homes. People have lost their 401k plans. We suffered under Bush. We barely started to get ourselves ahead because we had a president that wasn't taking care of us. Now we're in a position where, again, people are making money. People are starting to get money back in their 401k.
The problem what I have with people defending Trump, with
I'm
him
not
trying to
defending
take.
Trump. I'm
Hold
just
on,
saying
I'm gonna
that the
tell you the
economy's
problem.
growing right now because
It
we're taking
is.
care of the
Well,
influx.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you the problem with Trump trying to take care of Americans right now. Why don't Trump pay his fucking employees? Why don't Trump pay the people that work for him? And then talk about
a living wage.
yes, a living wage. When there's people taking him to
Minimum wage is
court
not
right now. Hold
minimum
on.
wage is not
He's not
living
paying
wage.
people at all. There's people that work for this man.
Minimum wage
Hispanics.
is not a living wage.
Hold
Minimum
on.
wage is a starting
No,
wage.
there's people that haven't got paid by Trump at all. There's people that renovated his hotel, built buildings for him, that hasn't gotten paid. He's in court right now because he hasn't paid them. There's women that work for him. They get paid twice as less, triple as less as the men employees
If you
get
want to
paid.
talk about why women get paid less, I can explain to you why women get
I don't give a fuck why he thinks it's justifiable. If we work just as hard as a man, we get paid just like a man.
We don't. Women
No,
don't
you
work as
don't.
hard
Well,
as
it should be.
No, you don't. You take more time off than.
But I bet you,
because you
and
have children.
exactly.
okay, hold up, I got a defense for that too. Men today in this society can take off maternity leave too. They can do it
costing
too.
the company money. Every day that you miss a day at work,
I don't give
you're
a
costing the
fuck.
company
I
money.
don't care. I don't care why we
If
take
only
off
they
much
get
as
pregnant.
money. If men can get
Well, that's
pregnant,
why
so
you don't
what?
make as much money.
Wait, no what? So what? If we bust our ass as hard as Amanda for Donald Trump, that means and we have to give birth to a child. That means we get paid less.
Okay,
That
was the truth, if that was the truth,
It
then
is
there
the
would be law.
truth.
Okay, then why aren't there class action lawsuits against Donald Trump?
There is just class action. That's what look it up. Look it
I have
up.
looked it up, and they're not.
He hasn't
Walmart got
paid.
sued.
He
Walmart got
hasn't paid
sued.
his contractors. He
No,
hasn't
Walmart got
paid
sued
people.
because they were not putting
He's
women
had
in
them do
management
work.
positions.
He's
Right.
had them do work and
they
not
did
pay
shoddy
them.
work. They did shoddy work, and
He said they
Exactly.
did shoddy work. If they did,
Exactly.
if
My
he
brother
did,
just had
hold
this fruit put
on.
on. My
If
brother
he
just had this
did,
fruit put on,
hold
and
on.
to
Let
go
me
there and teach those
speak.
people how to do it.
Hold
He should
on.
not
Let
have
me
had to pay for
speak.
them for him to
If
teach them
they
how to
did
do it.
shoddy work, if they did shoddy work, why did he let them finish the work and then say they did
Because he's
shoddy
not
work?
there to look at everything. This man is
Yeah,
not
he's a
qualified.
big-time millionaire. You have people watching that shit.
Yeah, and those people will fuck you just as much as anybody
I
else.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I hate Donald
How
Trump.
many rappers
He's
are
a
in jail
fucking
right now?
dickhead.
How many rappers are in jail right now because
You're
they
not
trusted their
from New
account?
York.
Lisa,
You're not from where we're from.
You're
You
not even
haven't
listening.
seen.
Damn.
I am listening. You're not from where we're from. He's a fucking dickhead.
He's a crony.
Dickhead.
Right, but you know what the problem is, Lisa? You're putting emotion.
Right. I am on emotion. I've been sexually harassed. I've been sexually harassed. I've been raped. And this motherfucker has been allowed to get away with that shit. And he's running our country right now. How is that okay?
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. He's running our country right now. Okay. So how about we give the guy a little support? Because
No. I'm not giving him support.
Hold on.
Look
hold
how
on.
he, no, I'm not giving him support. I
listen
can't
to me,
stand
though?
that man.
Just let me try to give you one little thing to chew on a little bit, okay? But forget about all that other crap because he's never been charged he's never been found guilty of any of it.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. Yeah, not found guilty of any of it. Okay, and some of it maybe he has already paid off whatever fines or whatever. But get the personal thing out of it because he's doing what he's getting done right now is the best thing that has happened to this country in 12, 14 years. Okay. The economy is so much better right now because of the way he's handling things. Just take the personal out of it. Take the
He's not a good
take
president.
But Jimmy, if it was me and you, if it was me and you, or Dustin, or Bashful, or Mark, okay, and we didn't have the money he had, and we've done what he's done, our asses would have been locked up.
Here's what I can tell you. If that motherfucker had sexually harassed me, then I guarantee your ass, I don't care how much, he could give me $50 fucking million. It ain't going to be enough. That motherfucker's going to jail. I'm not going to shut my mouth up for some money.
There has been women that hasn't shut their mouth.
I don't believe 90% of these women who are claiming this because they waited till he started running for president.
There's been women that claim before he's been president. And where did it go?
They took
Nowhere.
shut up money. And they took shut up money. No, my ass is not taking shut up
Stormy
money.
Daniels.
You fuck with me in that way. I don't care how much money you offer me. Me and you are going to court and you're going to jail. I'm not taking shut up money.
And we all already know that money makes the world go around in this country. The more you have, the more you get away with. Okay.
Exactly.
That's how he
Just
became
all
president.
accept that.
You guys.
All accept that.
Yes, Kay.
It's reality.
I think we should stop it with the government issue of the leader.
No, this is kind of and people need to have this talk.
I know, but
exactly.
Lisa has always said
like
no
it.
government talk, and that's pretty much what we're doing right now. And I'm trying to get back to Lisa's original.
We're having a fine conversation.
This is important to talk about. People need to talk about this more because people are so afraid to talk about.
He just put out one of the first raises in SSI in what 15, 20 years.
Right.
What, $2? What, $2?
No, actually, I got 48. So.
Oh shit! Oh,
$48 a month is a nice little nugget.
It's a lot.
I remember when my grandmother was getting raises back in the day, and she was getting $1.
Right.
She was getting $1. That was their raise for her.
$48. Yeah. Serious, dude. You know.
Yeah.
That's a trip to the supermarket.
But just think about the taxpayers that have to have like.
Thank you, R. Clinton. Thank you. I absolutely agree with you.
If you go back and look how much Obama actually took from the American people and our tax money and gave them to other countries, Obama was funding ISIS.
We're having to work 2 fucking jobs
And we've had to be doing that for a long time.
Why can't we have? Why can't corporations? Why can't corporations just pay their fucking employees a living wage?
Because they're getting taxed out their dicks. That's
exactly.
why.
They're getting. Of course, they came up with the idea. They like, well, why can't I live right?
Well, what's a living wage?
It's not minimum wage. Minimum wage is
Yeah,
never
what is
supposed
a
to be a
living
living
wage?
wage.
Oh, but minimum wage was not
Living
meant to
wage
be.
is having one job that
Hold on.
pays for everything.
No, it's not.
Pays for
Minimum
your
wage is a
bills.
starting wage. That's what you're
Right.
supposed to be
Well,
earning.
Yes,
as a
Conklin. Hold on a minute. We're not paying attention to the chat. Conklin, I agree with you. And I'm going to tell you why I would, to this day, stand by Obama. Because if it wasn't for Obama's Health Act, my father would not have gotten the medical attention he got. And I'm going to be way bashful before you speak. Let me say why. Because I take this personally. And I'm going to hold to this until the day I die. If it was not for Obama, when my dad lost his medical insurance from his job, no insurance company in the world would have picked him up because he had already had stage 4 cancer. No insurance company. Because no insurance company before Obama's Health Care Act would have picked him up with a pre-existing condition.
Okay.
Hold on. So they did pick him up.
Yeah.
And he was able to get his chemo and his medicine at an affordable rate. Before that, no insurance company would have picked my father up already having cancer.
Okay, when my aunt had brain cancer, she was working at a sewing factory. She found out she had brain cancer. She got dropped from her insurance at the sewing factory because she had to quit because she had brain cancer. This was under Bush. State of Kentucky picked it up. They paid for everything to do her brain cancer. That was under Bush. When my mother went to go apply for Obamacare, they told my mother, "You make too little money. You don't make enough money to qualify for Obamacare." So she sat for
I agree,
5
Ronnie.
years. She sat for 5 years with a hip that was disintegrating where she could not walk for 5 years till she got old enough to draw her Social Security. Because she did not make enough money for Obama.
You want to know what's happened to me in Obamacare? Freaking, I got out of work. I couldn't go to work. Okay. And I got stuck with a freaking, we didn't have medical because my wife was out of work. So the day my wife went back to work, I went in the hospital. So we didn't have any coverage at all. I lost my house because my wife actually had a job. We didn't qualify for the Obamacare. She was told to quit her job so that we could get Obamacare. Okay, totally screwed.
It must have been different situations.
It was different in different states. Different states handled Obamacare differently.
Because you had Republicans running shit, and they did not like.
Not in this state.
They hated that man with a passion.
My ex-husband worked 65 hours a week. 65 hours a week is what he worked as a plumber. We had to literally pay the government a fine every time. At the end of every year, we had to pay the fine because we could not afford.
Hold on.
To pay $400 a month for our insurance just to cover me and him both. Plus, we had a $7,000 deductible per person. Our insurance did not even.
Hold on. I'm trying to pay attention in the chat. Hold on. It actually, and Ronnie is right, it's actually not called Obamacare. It's called the Affordable Care Act.
Yeah,
that's one.
One.
Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Aren't you?
And if you go back and look at when he was running for president the second time, the head of the House said it was called Obamacare on purpose. So if it failed, which it actually did, it would go back and be blamed on Obama. And that's exactly what happened. Obama said to them, you all are going to stop acting like children, and you're going to come together and do what's right for the American people. And when the Affordable Care Act failed, they named it Obamacare. And who did all the blame go back on? Obama. Just like they wanted. It was not just his
He was
fault.
getting his pockets lined by insurance companies, and he did not do what he needed to do for the American people. Because there's a simple way to fix the healthcare issues.
And how do you fix that? How do you go about fixing that? How do you go about fixing that? If your own government, your own Congress will not stand behind you and help you?
Because he didn't even attempt to put in work with the senators and stuff like that to put in.
And why is that all put on Obama?
All he had to do was
why is that all put on Obama? Why was it? They didn't put in the work to work with him neither. That's why he shut the motherfucking government down.
All he had to do was put in regulations to regulate how much money that a hospital can charge, how much money that an insurance company could charge. You can go to one lab and you can get tested for diabetes at this one lab, and they could charge you $300. You don't know how much you're paying until you get your bill. Then you go to this other lab over here, get the exact same testing done, and they can charge you $1,000. When I worked at the convenience store, we were allowed to make 30% off of our beer. That's all legally we could make. We could mark our beer up to 30%.
Well, hang on, can I get my beer?
Hold on 1 minute,
$100. A hospital can charge you $800 Tylenol.
Bashful, I love you. But let's be real. Let's be real about this, okay, darling? Hold on. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and then it's gamer's turn. Let's be real about this. The problems with the government with Obama he was black and he wasn't wealthy.
Absolutely not. I voted for Obama both times.
Yes. That's the real deal. He's not a Trump. He wasn't Bush. He wasn't a Bush. He wasn't Trump. He did not come from well.
He would not have got voted in. If it was because he was black, he would not have got voted in twice.
Listen.
No, that's not the truth.
That is
the truth of the matter is,
it's because he was black and because he didn't come from a wealthy family.
Obama was given away. Go back and look at the Caesarean War. Right there's what made me change from a Democrat to Republican. Because when I did my research about the Caesarean War, and I realized that our government was taking our tax money and giving it to the rebels in Syria, and they were turning around, taking our money and giving it to ISIS that was killing our soldiers that we were fighting against. They were taking our money, and we knew this. We absolutely 100% knew that they were taking our money, giving it to
Bush wanted oil from Iraq and Afghanistan. What makes him any fucking better? Just saying.
What?
We went for the Iraq war because Bush's family wanted money from the oil.
I didn't vote for fucking Bush.
They were war
mongers. I voted for Obama both times.
Yeah, for money, for the oil. That's why we went and fought for their money to fatten their pockets.
That's why we're fighting. We're not fighting for our freedom. We're fighting for
That's what our government's fighting for. That's not what our men and women are fighting for.
That's what they don't know they're fighting for. That's what I was talking about from the first.
All right, Gamer, continue. What would you have to say?
What do you mean fucking continue? I ain't even married.
I know.
That's an American problem. No.
I'm about to run away. I was going to suggest that we get the whiteboard out and start this stream over.
I think this is
Bachelor loves this shit. Just so everybody knows, me and Bachelor is not arguing. We're having a good debate.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't get hurt. I argue about politics all the time, and I'm in a Facebook group, and we go at each other all the time, and then we'll turn around and we're best friends again.
This is important.
It doesn't bother me.
I was watching CNN for a little while.
Well, okay, can I have my say now instead of you all fucking shouting? Okay, if this is a discussion, why don't you have it civilly discussed like the presidents did in black and white television, where they sit next to each other and talk instead of chatting over each other, spouting hatred, violence, and making me and sit here masturbating violent fucking folk.
Because I'm drunk, Gamer.
That's what I was trying to say to Lisa, is take the emotion out and talk reality.
Right, this is what Jim's just said, right? One thing, look, I ain't going to go into Trump again and disagree and all of this and agree with that, because I believe on both sides. You were both right and you were both wrong, in my opinion. But one thing that you cannot disagree with me is that the last presidential election was a fucking joke in terms of the amount of insults that were tossed at each other. It's not how it should be done. Try talking,
I agree.
communicating. Try just lowering the tone, because everyone in chat, including me, if they weren't furiously masturbating, they were sitting there literally going, what the fuck? I had people who messaged me going, do you know what the fuck's going on? And I was like, no, but it's good laugh. I was sitting there laughing my asses off.
Oh hell yeah, we were too. It was a complete piss match.
It's
Piss
like
match. It was like
it's like you've gone into a toilet and you've just taken so many keys up your nose. You've just sniffed key upon key upon key. You'll just calm it. Just go into the ambience room, take an ecstasy, and just zone out. Pupils, just chill for 10 fucking minutes. Hug the carpet. It's warm. It feels nice. Just chill. Just chill. Maybe not take an ecstasy, ladies and gentlemen. I retract that statement.
Or acid.
Battery acid's cheaper.
Yeah, and a hell of a lot better. Yeah, to me. Yeah.
And also, you may hold a small charge.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God! What?
Just a little charge.
Anyway, thank you for the input. I'm gonna get back to grunting, so you know what that is. Sounds like bananas
You're not
peeling.
even gonna sing for us? Fuck you.
I'm gonna sing, okay. Talking all of this political shit. Shut up, you fucking slags.
Sing the national anthem, the American national anthem.
The American national anthem.
Yeah.
Oh, Mexico.
Oh my
Mexico.
God.
Really?
How do I kick this
Vesco's
fucker
going to
off?
pay for it.
Your
Vesco's going to pay for it.
How do I get him off the fucking panel?
Oh my God.
If it wasn't for England, Canada, you'd be annexed. This is going to be on my Christmas albums. Anyway, have fun. I'm just gonna sit here
Come
and
to your nearest Walmart. No.
Oh yes. Oh, here's one for you, fucking political psychopaths. No gun policy in Walmart. Discuss. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, I'm overclamped. Now discuss.
No gun policy. That's why they sell them.
They don't anymore.
I mean, Walmart.
How dare you not know your own policy in your own country, sir?
Lots of
They
Walmart.
didn't say they're gonna stop selling them. They just don't want you to carry them.
Yeah. That depends
Inside
on
the
what
store,
Walmart
yeah.
you're in.
Right.
Come to Texas Walmart. You'll see them all the time.
Yeah, because Texas, I think Walmart made a blunt statement and said we will probably, not even a probably, we will never stop selling guns. So,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, then.
I mean, yeah.
For example, let's guess. Walmart in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, shit.
Pretty hard.
Oh, well, I didn't laugh at that. Well,
Yeah, those are New Mexicans, so.
Walmart
them
up here.
are the
doesn't
new
have,
Mexicans.
What about Walmart in Akron, Ohio?
Yeah.
They're the New Mexicans, so they
Give them the
need
new,
to know what's up.
the new, not the old ones, but the new ones. No.
Right.
Yeah.
I got
It's
two
called New
Walmarts
Mexico.
within 45 minutes of me that sell guns, ammo, and they do not have the no guns sign on the front door.
Mm.
But I could drive an hour and get to one that does. So, and doesn't
I know, huh?
Well, see, the gun laws were placed in the Constitution in case our government, not each other.
No.
Our government.
Actually, it's
tyranny.
No.
So
You can thank us for your guns.
Government. It wasn't to kill each other. It was to say, like, okay, it's a case of police state or a police government or something crazy went on with our government and they started acting stupid. So it's like, yeah.
No, it was to keep us
it's not
protected
right.
from England.
Well,
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
law, but just we ran for persecution from England. That's why we came over here.
And that's the
How
reason we
dare
have
you,
a.
sir? How very dare you? Shush, bashful. How dare you? Excuse me. We love all races back then. We never conquered any of the world. We never touched Africa. We never decimated Europe. How dare you? We never did the Crusades in Jerusalem. We was completely kind to the Red Indians. Don't interrupt me.
Your
I was
church wrote the Bible.
fucking baked potato. My
Thank you,
church
that's all I
didn't
ever.
write the
That's all I
Church wrote
heard.
the Bible. I mean, yeah.
All right, okay. Let me just say this: you can thank England for your wonderful gun laws. The irony that you have gun laws and we don't, and we're the ones who created them, fucked up.
Yeah, don't y'all have
we,
no
and we
guns?
lost the war, and we lost the war. So fuck you, you cunts.
No
Yes,
comment.
that's
No.
right.
Yeah.
Muggsy, I
us
just
from
got
an
I
invasion.
just got ammo at Walmart last weekend.
I think that we should be. I don't agree with that. We shouldn't be allowed to kill.
Right.
I don't.
I believe that we should be able
to
to help. Yeah, but we're using it. I mean, look at the mass shootings. We're having as many mass shootings in a year.
that open
You know what I
carry. It's
mean?
that open carry law.
Right. It's like what
It's that open carry law that's fucking causing all this mass shooting shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not.
Because
Even I'll
because
disagree with that
right.
one, and I'm English.
You know what?
Right,
You know what's
because
causing it all? Just the fact that the freaking too many people in the world, man.
That's what I thought.
You know what? I don't believe in overpopulation because we are actually a big world. We're just in small areas together, clumped together.
Till
It's
the
a big
ocean's
world
there.
out there. It's a big world.
and
Yeah.
if you look at some of the mass shootings, they didn't have an open carry. They got it from their parents or they found it from the street.
And they
And where
blame it
I
on
come from, you can open a trunk of a fucking car and buy as many guns as you want. It
Right.
don't matter if you have an open carry or you don't.
All right.
block.
You're gonna get the guns if you they're gonna get them.
And the
So-
idea of everybody else being able to legally own a gun is so that you can shoot the scumbags that aren't doing it legally.
Right.
Ooh, are we going to this?
Well,
Okay.
I
basically.
retract my
Hold on,
statement
though.
then.
Hold on though. But
Sorry.
when you make guns illegal, okay, when you take guns away from law-abiding citizens, the only ones that will have them are the police and the criminals. Okay, then your murder rate is going to go up, your crime rate goes up. It's a proven fact. Look at some of the most gun banned cities around. Chicago. What is Chicago right now? A fucking war zone.
Yeah.
Well, and
But it's not
they're
the
one of the
worst,
strictest. They're one of the hottest states in the world to get a gun. New York, a hard place to get a gun. You go to New York City, criminals got guns like you read about.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the mental health problem that we got going on in the United States.
That's a major part of it right there. They do not treat mental health.
And
like
when
they
you
used to.
do, like whenever I was on my antidepressants and my anxiety medicine, literally, I can't even right now because my brain's fucked up because I've been drinking. I can't tell you how many different types of medications, different levels of medications, different combinations of medications. One time they had me on 14 different fucking pills in a day for anxiety and depression.
They want you zombified. I'm telling you.
Exactly. And when you you get off a fixer, when you get off a fixer, they tell you cannot take yourself off of a fixer. Your brain will literally have brain zaps. You have to be weaned off that drug. So just imagine somebody who's been on those medications that is no longer decides that they're not going to take the medication anymore, and they just take themselves off it. How much is that triggering their brains? And if you look at the people that have committed these murders in schools and stuff like that, most of them have been on antidepressants.
Yeah, because you know what, Bashful? I think that the rhetoric and going back to actually what Lisa was talking about, but it's not on the same subject, but it's saying like when I would say other people, because if I bring race into it, it's probably going to make it a different story. But it just sort of like, why is it a mental health problem when other people do it? But if other people were doing it, it's all of a sudden they were a thug or a gangster or they're, it just a rhetoric. It's like, why is it? And to notice that they're all ex-military. All of
they're not, because a lot of them
Hold on. I gotta address something. Hold on.
You hold on, bitch.
Conklin, yes. The shootings that are big in the media and stuff, that's mostly white people. But where I come from, it's not mostly white people.
Yeah.
We're not trying to bring race into this, but
right. I didn't want to say that because I think
it's not mostly white people.
Right.
People look at the statistics and think that's the truth. It's not.
I mean,
because when another gangbanger kills another gangbanger. That don't go in the statistic book. And 9 times out of 10, where I come from, it's a black on black crime. That's just,
Oh yeah,
I'm
black
not
on black crime
racist.
is more.
I'm not racist at all. By far, I'm not racist. But it's a black on black crime where I come from.
That's
But that's not
environmental, though, not at a national level. That's
right.
environmental.
It's on a
Yeah.
national level, yes.
Exactly.
It is
But
on a
I'm
national
speaking.
level.
I'm speaking from what I've seen and what I've come from.
Right.
The
Or
people.
not necessarily just black on black. It's you know, bad neighborhood.
Right.
Right.
It's
It's
the
not
hood,
like
the ghetto, the
It-
bad neighborhood.
And the
And
reality
statistics don't show that. Because in reality, the cops
because it's
don't
not big
fight
enough
at
of a statistic.
right. And the cops don't fight as hard to find out who killed this gang member as they do and who killed all those kids in that school.
Right.
And it's bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad. But it's just as important to find out who murdered this person that was in the gang as it was to who killed all them kids in school. But it's not as important. So that's not part of the
It's like
statistic.
kids are dead. It's who
Right.
cares killed them. Kids are
Right.
dead. Yeah.
Right. And plenty of kids get shot on drive-bys or they were meant to shoot this person on the street, but that little girl got shot. That don't get put in statistics neither. You know what I'm
I just
saying?
hate the
That
whole
little
mental
boy, there's a
illness
little boy.
thing.
it does. It just doesn't get counted
Right.
as that mass shooting. You
Right.
know?
That's the problem with the mass shooting statistics too, is because
They
some
blur
polls will say anything over
Chicken.
3 people killed at the same time, not counting the shooter,
found
is
the
considered
other.
a mass murder or mass shooting. And then other polls will say no, it's 4, and then other polls will say no, it's 5. So that's where the problem with the statistics is we don't really know if it's considered as a
I don't really
mass
trust
shooting.
statistics.
The
Yeah.
funniest part about all of this though is this is happening in a time where let's just say less people carry guns than in previous
Yeah.
lifestyles in this country. Like in the 70s, everybody had guns.
Mhm.
Okay, everybody had guns.
And before that, more people had guns. And before that, more
And
people.
the further back you go,
Right
the
back.
more people had guns.
Mhm.
The
So
only
now,
thing that you'll see holstered on me is a sausage.
Well,
know.
it's it's
So-
sort of like well these days it's sort of un-American to not have a gun.
now it's getting
Patriotic to not have a gun.
it's
You know what I
gaining
mean?
more
It's
popularity.
unpatriotic.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's
But-
sort of like saying you
but-
don't have a gun. Are you
but-
even American? You know.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but 10 years ago, it was not such.
Way different.
Yeah, and
It was-
20 years ago, it was even less so. It
People
wasn't
based it on
popular
that, but
at
people
all.
had guns for different reasons
And-
back in the day too.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
They didn't do it
Because
because
they
they were
needed them for
American.
self-protection.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got comfortable in our society because the police were doing the job. And now, it's getting a little blurred because there's more crime than there are cops. And when the cops start doing their job, people get upset at them and make it all harder.
Yeah, why would anybody want to be a cop in
And the
this
reality
day and
is
age?
police are only there after the fact,
Right.
and that's why.
Yeah. Well, we
But
all know that
I've also seen cops that are just as much a part of that crime.
Oh, without a
as
doubt.
Yeah, definitely. There's
Without a
that
doubt.
Crooked cop.
sure.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of that myself. I know several of them.
I see that
Grew
every
up
day
with
in
them.
New York. Yeah.
Oh, I love to be beside the seaside.
There's your singing, Bashful. There's
One of
your
my
singing.
one of my best friends as a kid is now like a freaking a mucky muck at a local police station, and we used to rob trains and fucking steal cars together.
Like hobo in it or something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's what we did. The trains were there. You emptied them.
Don't get me wrong, I respect law enforcement, and I know they have a job to do, but I've also seen my fair share of crooked cops.
The worst.
Oh, I have
Right.
too. I absolutely have.
Without a
And
doubt. There's crooked people everywhere. People suck.
in the town that I grew up in,
But it shouldn't be our
Whenever
police though.
after when marijuana season, when it's time to like go cut the crops, well, that's when the sheriff department would go out and go bust everybody's crops, and then the weed was on the street like crazy, and he was out here buying thousands and thousands of acres of land. Well, how was he getting the money to do that? Because he was busting people's crops, taking the weed, and turning around and selling it on the streets. Like,
You know what, Bashful?
cops.
People has came into my not my apartment, but my friend's apartment, and they won't be even looking. And most cops don't look for weed; they're looking for something else, and they won't even pay attention. There's weed all over the table. There's beer cans or whatever the fuck it is. They're looking for one specific thing, so they're not worried about weed, more or less. I mean,
Yeah, it
if they want
depends
to
on
be
where
an
you're at.
asshole, they'll get you for it. You know, they want to be an asshole, they can. But in reality, they're not looking for. They're looking for the heart. They're looking for something real
Hey,
specific.
you don't know how many times I've gotten away just by handing it off. You know, you got any drug? Yep, here you go.
And they'll let you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Not even a citation or nothing. Just here you go. Whatever.
I've done it many times.
Marion County, which is Indianapolis, they just passed something that for under an ounce, they're not going to mess with you.
Yeah, we got that here.
Yeah.
Right.
And in New York, at least the last time I was there, right. And then when I was in New York, the drug that was killing people was the opiates, was the heroin.
Right.
And that's what they
need
were
to pay
looking.
attention to. That's what they need.
Yeah.
We're not. I'm sitting here looking at a refrigerator for an hour. I'm not out here fucking eating people's face off and beating up fucking. You know, it's like, leave me alone. Yeah. They're not. They know that you're not a.
You know what happened up here is they got sick of all the potheads being in jail for being potheads. You know.
You know when they're going to legalize marijuana is when Marlboro gets in the business. And Marlboro's talking about it. Huh?
They're in the business.
Well, I know, but when it gets to they start sending their lobbyists to our government, they start lining our government pockets, then they're going to legalize marijuana in the United States.
But I think that when corporations get involved in weed, like just give us the right to grow it. We can grow.
Oh, I agree.
We don't need like some. Of course, they would. There's many of people that's locked up over weed, and now you legalize it since you can profit off of it. Oh yeah, good choice of. You know what I mean? Now that you've got people on fucking in prison for 20 years over a pound of weed, still.
Right.
It's like, come on. You know,
well,
let
when
them
they
people
figure out
out
how to keep the average person from growing their own and having to buy it from a corporation,
because they can't profit off of it.
That's
yeah.
That's
They
the
want their
problem right
cut.
now.
Yeah, they want their cut.
Well, there's plenty of
Uncle
states where you can grow enough to support yourself.
Oh yeah, you can like a small little plant. You can't do
That's
like a
yeah.
whole
Like
crop
Massachusetts
field.
allows you to have 2 plants per person. So
I think Missouri or Michigan allows you 4.
That's enough to keep yourself stoned if you know how to grow.
Oh hell yeah!
Uh-huh. Now, what in Michigan? You said, well, Michigan has.
I think it's 4, isn't it, that you're allowed to grow for your personal use? Michigan.
That's pretty nice because I mean, one plant, grows a lot. You know what I mean? Like not a lot, but just.
Well, it depends on how you manicure it and treat it. You know, but you
should all be growing hemp though.
Yeah.
Well, I think hemp should be replaced with about everything we're using.
I mean, if you're only allowed to grow one, you grow one that branches and then you know.
My dad always taught me to grow weed and press it down to make it grow, so it makes it stronger. Like as it's growing, you put fence on it and you keep it growing. You know what I mean? It's sort of like a tug of war. You know, I mean, there's many different ways people do it. Like I do it this way and I do it that way. So it's different ways to do it. So
yeah,
I don't really look up way to do it. You just either you don't or
you do the best you can with what you got.
Right, exactly. It's like not a perfectionist way to do it. It just you grow it the way you. I've seen people grow it the shittiest way, but I'm stoned as fuck. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, you know. So I've the shittiest weed to the best weed. So yeah.
Well, Trixie only likes good weed.
Very tired of my face.
Don't like shitty weed. She only likes the good stuff.
Well, I mean, I've got high. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
I've been puffing all night.
I wish I could.
Bashful.
What?
Me and Kay are gonna go to bed. So did you want to keep
I gotta go to bed too. I gotta be up in the morning.
Yeah, no, you said you can't be up till 3.
I know I'm already up till 3:30.
Shit. I've been trying to go to bed around 3:30.
All right, so we're gonna end this now. Thank you everybody for sticking with us, joining. I know this ain't the typical roundtable stream, but you know, Vassal's been dying for something like this, so you know.
I think it's important.
Bye, everyone.
Hey,
Bye.
we came out of it still friends. So
Exactly.
That's how we do over here. That's how we do.
all right, love y'all.
I love you
Love
all.
y'all.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.
Good night,
Penis.
Love you,
Penis.
twin.
Penis.
Penis.
Love you, Lisa.
Bye,
Happy birthday.
gamer. Thank you. Thank you.
Hope you have
Ma.
fun Saturday.
I'm someone need to stream so y'all can see it.
Love you, Jay.
Bye.